What's the thing? Yo, yo, yo! What up, people? Welcome to On the Edge Live. I got Chris here. What up?
What's up, dudes?
We're just hanging out. I was just spying it to see who else was live right now, and Metal Complex has like 400 people watching us live right now because we should just put like mystery 10,000 knife giveaway in our title. Except he actually has, I guess, 5 knives to give away. We don't have 5 knives to give away.
Yeah, that would definitely attract some people, man.
What up, Josh? What's up, dude? Paul Windmiller's in the house, too. What up, Paul?
What's going on, Paul?
What up, bro? I was just talking to him the other day. He bought like a bunch of these, too.
Oh, did he?
The Mini Tempest. Yeah, I think he ended up selling all but one. I think he kept this one.
Mine just shipped out to you today.
Ah, so I'm getting another one? I'm just kidding.
The one I sold.
What is the deal with you and only selling to international people?
I am not, dude. I am not. It's the only international people that hit me up.
No, I know, but that's my point. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's weird that you always end up selling a knife to somebody who's international, and then I ship it.
Dude. And I don't particularly like to do it. The last 2 times I've done it, ran into issues.
What happened? Wait, I only remembered the one.
Well, the one, it made it, but it got stuck in customs, and he had to get it out.
Which one was that?
That was the Sweden dude. And then Serbia guy,
he
never got his, and I had to refund him his money so I could
still hasn't gotten it?
No, dude. I had to refund him so I can get my PayPal back on.
But have you been checking to see if it delivered?
Yep.
Oh.
I never deleted it, and it showed the same status since October 7th.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
I've never had an issue shipping international. What's up, Tribe? Howdy, Kevin Chris. Heading back over to MC's live. Thanks, Javon. Appreciate that. That's funny.
And then, like, the last 4 people that hit me up about this that I'm selling, the Pena Apache kickstop,
yeah,
all 4 of them were like, "Hey, is the Apache still available?" Yes, and then no response after that. Like for
that's
the last 2 days. Yeah, but like all 4 people that have asked me about it, I said yes, it's available, and then they never hit me back up.
Right. Yeah, people are strange, man, but you know they have lives other than knives. Some of them, you know, not everybody's like us.
True.
And so they get caught up with that stuff. You know how it is.
I don't know. Like I explain it to my wife. I'm like, this is currency. This is you know, I don't necessarily sell everything, but you get that unplanned bill or something like that. Well, hey, I got this here that I don't really carry. It's $300. You know, I could sell that in 24 hours and make the money. You know, I've done that before.
That's true.
Yeah, it's all currency. Tell you what's not for sale.
Oh, yeah, better not be for sale.
Nah, this isn't for sale. I'm keeping it.
Yeah, you still liking it,
dude? This action, look at that. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, they killed it.
Ridiculous. Like,
addicted to knives. What's up, dude? What's up, Lewis?
What's going on, Lewis?
Nate Prince is in the house. What's up? There's like 3 separate lives right now. Yeah, that's what tends to happen on Saturday nights. People, you know, a lot of dudes go live. Picking up the Damasteel Mini Tempest at Bleacho, Texas. Michael B, what up, dude?
What's up, Michael B? Tri-State.
Cole.
What's up, Porn Stash?
What's up, dude? Porn Stash. I know we haven't had him on in a while. We gotta have him on again sometime.
Oh yeah.
It's been a while. How's the snow near you, or maybe ice now, like it's been here in Phoenixville? Yeah, it snowed all day. We had something all day, and then it's kind of trickled off. But yeah, it's kind of like icy snow, rain, shit. I thought we were done. I thought we were done with the winter. Thought it was gonna be spring, and fuck me running.
My parents are in Georgia right now, and they just got snow last night.
Damn.
Yeah, they're sending me pictures. They're in LJ.
It's LJ? LJ? What?
LJ. ELLIJ.
That's such a weird name. Never heard of it. Cool.
Yeah.
What up, Tyberski? Tri-State said Saturday nights are busy. That's why I took Sunday morning. Yeah. I mean, we've been doing Saturday night for over a year now. So
yeah.
I'm not going to change it. Average Knife Guy. What up, y'all? I feel like I don't know if Metal Complex always does Saturday night. Does he do that now? Does he always do Saturday?
I have no idea. I watch his stuff like if it's something that I'm interested in, but other than that, I don't really keep up with it.
Got you.
I feel like when you get on YouTube, you watch it less. I don't know.
What's up, dude?
Yo.
What's up, Colin?
What's going on, guys?
Long time no see, at least for me.
Man. Yeah, dude. How you been?
Good. Talking with this douche as always.
Thanks, I guess. Man, how was were you at dinner, you said?
Yeah, no, we didn't end up going. It's too damn cold outside.
It's too cold for dinner? Wait, what?
Well, we have to walk there. And
what's the weather like in Atlanta?
I mean, it's fucking cold. It's like 30 degrees. It was snowing this morning.
Hey, Javon said LJ is where we stayed during Blade Week. That's awesome. That is my favorite place in the world. Carter's Lake is my favorite place in the world to go camping. Like, that's where I want to have my.
And that's LJ?
Yep. I've been going there since I was a kid.
Gotcha.
Yep. It's one of my favorite places. It's beautiful up there. North Georgia mountains.
Oh, yeah. I had to shovel. Yeah, I had to shovel too, man. Tri-State. We got dumped on here in Cincinnati last night. Absolutely dumped on.
See, I don't know what that's like, dude. Never seen snow. Never had to deal with it. I was born tropical.
You've never seen
where are
snow?
you?
No, man. I was born in Tampa.
He's in Florida.
Never seen snow. I'm in Florida.
He's on the Gulf Coast too, where you're never getting snow in Tampa. I don't think.
No. It snowed when my dad was in the 3rd grade. That was the last time it snowed.
Damn.
Once, and they still talk about it over 30 years ago. You know, they still talk about it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Bell's Blade says definitely going to try scoring one with a black wash blade and copper carbon fiber scales. Yeah, these scales on that black wash one are going to be absolutely fucking sexy. At some point, I'll get them all back and I'll put together the ones that we're doing. I was trying to figure that out. I don't know if I should do that sooner rather than later so we can get like a video made or something, because Backpack B was going to make us like a cool promo video, and I don't know if we should use the actual ones we're going to use or if we just kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
Dude, this black wash is just fucking dope. I'm probably going to buy 2.
Hey, man. That's the only downside I could think of to the versions we decided on was if people are smart, they really only need to buy 2. There's no reason to buy all 4, you know what I mean? Because you could just
fucking hurt. Sorry. I just got my thumb really good with that bitch. It cracked my thumb. This is like a Chavez moment. Like
he's trying to keep that thing, man. He's doing everything he can over there. Did it actually crack your nail? Because that shit will happen with this. Isn't heavy enough. I don't think.
Good. I just cut my fingernails, so that made it hurt more.
We should send. You know what we should do? We should buy a little thing of super glue and put it in every package.
I always find it hilarious when they put Band-Aids in packages, and because I use them when I bought that, or when I got that Finch in, like I had it 3 seconds and cut myself with it and used the Band-Aid they provided in the package.
Hey, Jay Friedman, what up, dude?
The action on this one, I don't know how y'all's is,
White.
but the action on this is like my Arius type action, like.
I mean, they're all pretty much drop shut.
I think this one was the worst action of the bunch, and it's pretty fucking good.
This out of the box, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, have you checked the pivot on that at all?
No.
Is it still solid? Because like mine walked eventually.
This one's still
solid as a rock.
Well, yours I Loctite, Colin.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
This has just got a shit ton of oil in here, but other than
Yeah,
that,
they probably did that. But okay, I just wanted to check because before you sent it to the next guy,
I tested it on the video I did. I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, well, that's when you got
check.
it. But
I'm
after flicking it for 3 days, it could loosen up. I just want to make sure when you send it to the next guy, it comes out of the box solid. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're worried about me flipping it 4,000 times and then sending it to him? It's fucked up.
Who
I got
gets it
you.
next?
I got you, Casey. So I don't care. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
Well, I just wouldn't want somebody to unbox it and be like, "What's wrong with it?" and then like figure it out. But by then, it's already
right.
It's already out there.
Gear. Did you see that LEK something obscene pre-order? Yes, I did. I did not get in on it, but I do think that is a dope ass looking knife. I just bought. He released some new snapbacks on his website. I just bought one yesterday.
I didn't get one of those either. They were like $460 or how much were they?
He upped the price. I think they were $425.
Yeah, his normal price was $400, right?
Yeah,
which is already like
my J kit was $400. Yep.
I mean, that's not like insane, but like it better be like something I really want, like the Mini Tempest, and that the cleaver. I would like it for sure. What the fuck? It's like there's shit all over my glass. I would like it for sure, but I think it wouldn't end up like getting carried and I would sell it. It's like a Chavez or whatever, just too big and like bulky for me overall. But it looks badass. You know what I mean?
Right. I don't know.
What came in today?
What? Oh shit! You got yours?
Hell yeah!
I got mine right here. I'm just cleaning my glasses. Dude, some dude in the Millie Club, PM, whatever Millie Club group, he left a comment on my post about the pre-order and was like, because of this marketing, I'm definitely not going to buy one or whatever. And he was talking shit on the Hanks. I was like, I left a message. I replied and I was like, don't like face Hanks. And he goes, yeah. He's like, I just don't lift the knife in the mouth thing is just like, so I wouldn't buy one. And I'm like, what the hell, dude? Like, I'll make sure I send yours without a Hank if you want. Like, sorry, we were trying to do something different and kind of funny,
I'd wipe my ass with a Hank and then send it to him.
Like,
you have to know
you just cannot make everyone happy like that.
No, you really can't. But like, what was the purpose of that? Like, you went out of your way to be a dick. Like, that's the dumbest shit.
That was just weird. And it was like, and then I'm down there being like, sorry, dude, just like wanted to do something. Like, why am I apologizing to this guy? Like, but like, I'm, my customer service brain took over.
Your customer service brain is way better than my customer service brain.
Yeah,
like, whatever.
I'm sure it is.
Run backwards in a field of dicks.
Colin, I hope you're happy with how this batch of prototypes came out.
Dude, I love it. I mean, it's the only one I've handled, but it's fucking amazing.
It's so good. It's so good. Like,
yeah,
I'm
extremely happy with how they came out.
I can't believe QSP did it, but I think it helped me because I got the Nimble and the Nimble 3.5 prototype in exactly when I got this in, and it was the first time I had ever handled a Nimble. So I was like, "Damn,
his name's right there, Mateo."
Like,
Colin. He said, "Hey, third host." Didn't want to call you the wrong name. Or maybe I was covering it up with a comment.
I didn't know how to pronounce his last name until I heard you say it in the video, Kev, because I didn't want to sound like an idiot. So I was like, well, I'm just going to go with Colin. I'm going to stick with what I know.
I mean, it's just two names together, Mason Pierre.
Yeah. You would think that'd be easy for me, but it's not.
Yeah, well. What up, VT? What's up, dude?
Yo.
Yeah, so Chris's is going to Casey next, and then from there it's going to Stasa. And then Jake's is going to Jared Neve. And then Kyle's is going to Sanford Owen from MBK. He just wants to check it out for like a day. And then he's sending that to a Therapeutic Edge and Women Carry Knives.
Oh, cool.
So that's where we're heading.
Hell yeah. Solid lineup.
Yep. Average knife guy. So what's coming next for Devo after damn dude? Man, we're just trying
Let's
to
get one out first.
Yeah, we're just trying to get this funded and everything. It's looking good. I mean, people are liking it, but like, we need you guys to show out if you want one. Fucking pre-order one, please, because we're gonna need it. You know what I mean? And I actually don't know how many would be like available later. What was I gonna say? We do have a couple things already. We have a slip joint design we're working on with the dealer already. And then we have like a sort of budgety knife. I call it budget. We're just gonna try to keep it around 100. And then we have another like more premium knife that we're getting prototypes on all those right now. But we don't have any. There's nothing else like coming up soon. If that makes sense.
You have to buy this one to see those.
Yeah. Basically, that's you have to buy this one so we can actually do those. So
it's a gateway to the other knife world.
Yeah,
buy the stuff.
I really dig that black wash blade and black micarta. Yeah, I really like that version too. Yeah, I'm glad. I don't know where along the way we just decided to add a blacked out one, but that was smart.
That was such a good call. I have no coated blades, but that one.
I'm not all right. So I'm not the biggest fan of a coated blade, but like black wash is the way that I would want to go.
Yeah.
So I never was a fan until EMP EDC gave me that prototype nimble that was a black wash.
Yeah.
And it just like totally opened my eyes to it because it's not coated. Like it doesn't have all the issues you have with DLC where it's like kind of looks like paint sort of. And like anything you touch it just, you know what I mean? So you get the benefits of a stone wash, but you get that dark color like a DLC. It's like the best of both worlds.
Right.
And it doesn't scratch. Like it's just, I don't know. To me, it's really solid. Plus it looks like a DLC. So you can, it's badass.
Mateo wants to know, he's got 2 questions. He wants to know what's the estimated delivery date and are they going to be numbered?
So delivery. All right. So that depends on how the pre-order goes, I guess. I'm telling people August, September. So it's a 90-day production, right? So let's say we do the pre-order early April. We let it run for a couple weeks. Hopefully it only takes a couple weeks to get what we need to fund it. And then we put the order in. 3 months is, July. So I'm saying August, and then I'm just tacking on September to be safe. So, like all things go well, it could be like mid-August, maybe sooner. You know what I mean? But it's 90 days for production. But you have to keep in mind we have to put the order in. We have to get the knives and check them ourselves. We have to pack them and ship them. So you got to add a couple weeks on each side for that, I would say. And they got to come from China. So that's why I'm tacking on like 2 months. So
these are made in China. To be clear.
They will not be numbered. I don't know if Colin is like the same way I am about it, but like I just wanted a sterile knife. I didn't want anything on it. I kind of hate billboarding. Now we did put the logo on the pivot, but each knife is going to come with an extra set of hardware, and that pivot will be blank. So if you hate that too, you can swap the pivot out for a blank one. But personally, I like it when companies do the logo on the pivot because then they keep it off the blade. I just think it makes it a lot cleaner having a fresh blade. We're not even going to have a steel marking on the knife. So it is 20 CV and, but we're not going to mark that anywhere. Like, to me, that's just like, you're just doing it to do it, right? Like, do you ever really
description on the website what the materials are? So
if we do like a COA card, which I don't think I don't know if we'll do that either because we're not numbering them or anything. I guess like we're just not into all that stuff. Like the knife is so you can carry it and use it, and It doesn't need to like scream our name and like,
Did
what's
they test the Rockwell hardness at the QSP? Do that because there's like two little
Yeah.
dots right here.
Yeah, they did
on the
that
blade.
one.
All right,
Yep. They did that blade.
that's what I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah, I think that one was at 59, and that one was at 60.
Yeah.
And I've already talked to them about it. Their range is 59 to 60 or 61. Which was it? 59 to 61. Yeah. So we're bumping that up to 60 to 62, I think. Because I asked them, could you do 63? And they said, well, the manufacturer recommends you do between 58 or whatever they say. I think they say 58 to 60. I'm not sure. Anyway, they say they recommend that. And if we went to 63, they would not be responsible for anything if like tips were breaking and shit like that, which I don't think would happen at 63. But I'm like, okay, we'll compromise. As long as it's like 61, 62, like that's what we want. You know what I mean? Right. And I talked to Laren Thomas about it, actually. I had a whole conversation with him on Instagram from Knife Steel Nerds.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, it depends on what you want. Like, if all you want is edge retention, yeah, 63, 64 is going to be better, but you're sacrificing toughness for that. So like the optimal range actually is like 61, 62 because you're getting like all the benefits of the edge retention. You're getting the toughness. You know what I mean? Once you get down to like 57, 56, now you're like tanking the edge retention. But he even said like people, they blow out of proportion the difference in edge retention from 60 to like 64. Like they all have, it's all going to be good edge retention in that range. You're going to get what you need out of 20 CV. Like, yeah, you're going to get a little more at 64 than you would at 60, but it's not like this huge difference like people make it out to be. At least, I'm just telling you what Laren Thomas told me. I kind of trust that guy. So sense. I figured it'd be a good middle ground to stick and have them try to hit 61, 62. That's what we're aiming at. And I think they still were like, we can't be responsible, but I'm like, 62 should be good. Like,
right.
And I don't see tips breaking. Like, this tip is fucking strong. Like, if you're going to do a knife where a tip could break, this is probably the one to do it on. Because you get a stout tip, pun intended. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that answers your question. Did you decide to thin it down, or is the current setup go time? Any other tweaks? Yeah, so we're not thinning the blade stock, but we're doing the hollow grind. So like the one that Chris has a hollow grind. So it's going to have that hollow grind, but be the same thickness. And I think that's a good compromise. I think it'll come out well. I did ask them if they could target like 18 thousandths behind the edge. We don't really intend this knife to be like the ultra slicer. Like it's not like, the blade stock. Like it's not designed to be a PM2 or something. Like it's supposed to be able to do some heavier work. So I think having an edge around like 18 thousandths is going to be good. So they're going to shoot for that on the edge and do that hollow grind. And then we're going to have it at that 61, 62 HRC. So I think all those things combined are going to really kind of dial it in. The only other change we've talked about is the clip. They're going to be updating the spacing because I was under the impression that our CAD file was made to fit those Lynch replacement clips and shit, but this doesn't. I don't know what happened there. I asked QSP, they said our CAD file didn't have it, so I don't know what happened there. But they're just going to update the spacing, and luckily, Casey over at Knives Fast worked with QSP on his Mach 51, and he did the spacing so that those Lynch replacement clips would fit. So I just said, hey, can you make the spacing match the Mach 51? And they said, yeah, so that makes it easy. And that's another change. Is there anything else? I don't.
Oh, we're gonna maybe look into countersinking that screw.
Right. That's right. I'm thinking that spreading that a little bit is going to kind of take care of that for us.
Yeah, that might.
I think the screw is going to go down a little further because the spacing's a little wider, but I could be wrong. They did
That's what
say
my
they
dad
could do
said. I handed this to my dad, and he's not a knife guy. And I was like, if there's anything that you would fix on it, what would it be? And he's like, countersinking the screws. He was like, they just screwed out. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm the only one.
Yeah. I mean, they said they could do a flat screw. My concern is if we do a flat screw, is it going to stick out? Like, is it going to just be a flat screw that catches? Or is it like they basically said they couldn't sink it in, right? Didn't they say that in the email response?
Yeah, it was a little vague. I mean, if they do a flat screw, like it'll need to be flush, obviously. Otherwise, it'll probably catch worse than what this does because this is at least domed, But if they could just sink this screw in by whatever, couple millimeters or something, that would probably help.
Maybe we just have to have somebody look at the CAD file and somehow just do it, and then we can send them that and be like, here's an example. They kind of wanted an example, I think. But then
Brandon said you can't countersink it with that type of clip.
Yeah, so like I'm looking at the Gungnir, and the Gungnir has the same kind of clip screw situation as ours. You see that?
Yeah.
Sticks up. But you got a little more clearance, I think, above the screw.
Right.
But I don't know. Like in practice, putting this in pocket, it hasn't actually been an issue.
I haven't had an issue getting it in and out of pocket. It was just more of a, if it could be done, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I personally think that it's not going to be an issue once they space it properly, because like this one's spaced properly, and I think that's just going to take care of it. But I could be wrong. I think people notice it more because it has a reversible clip. I think that might be the only reason it's super noticeable.
Right.
Because you see it on the other side and you're like, oh, there's like this screw sticking up. And then you check the one under the clip and you're like, oh. But like if this side was clean, I don't think people would even
that's a good point.
it.
Right.
So yeah, like I don't know if there's some kind of screw we could use just for the show side. Like even if we bought them and when we got them, we just changed each one out.
Right.
Like maybe we could test different screws. We could order some screws from somewhere and just test them out maybe. So that we could just have the show side one be like a flush screw. Because you don't need the button thing.
Yeah, totally.
Right? I'm thinking we could do something like that. Or maybe ask them to do it.
Yep.
So yeah, we're still dialing in little things like that, but overall the design is staying the same. It came out really fucking good. I'm actually really impressed at how well QSP executed it.
Watch the unboxing video. It's very apparent.
I guess that's what you get when you fucking are on top of their ass for 3 months straight, like fucking shooting emails every other day to them until they get it.
Right.
Okay, sorry
Seth
guys.
is in the house. What's up, Seth?
Colin and Lefty, how long after pre-order will QSP take? It's 90 days. That's their number. So the minimum order for the ones we have that we're going to do is 400. So if anybody wants to know why we're not doing a satin, it's basically because of that and because they were really weird about this two-way satin until like yesterday. They finally were like, yeah, we can do it with the hollow grind, but it'll take way longer and cost way more. And we were like, okay, you just don't even want to, like, they didn't even quote it. They're just like way more, way longer.
They clearly don't want to do it.
Yeah. So we're like, fuck it. We'll do stonewash and blackwash. And then it's basically 100 minimum per knife, per version. So you have this, but a stonewash blade, this all blacked out, black wash blade, and then you have this with black micarta, and then the one Chris has there with the all blacked out. 100 of each. That's the minimum. So we have to order that many. That's a 90-day turnaround. If we were to order like 500 or 600, they said it would take 100 days. I don't know. That was kind of weird that it only added 10 days, but I guess that makes sense. I don't know. But I don't think we plan on ordering that many. Like the pre-order would have to be like ridiculously good for us to do that. I think we're just going to cap the pre-order at 400, right? And we'll see what happens. If we hit that number, fucking great. That'd be cool. But we're just trying to sell enough to do the run. Like that's our goal is to just get the funding we need to do the run. It doesn't need to be 400. You know what I mean? And
we can always do more later. Like I think it'd be cool to do different variations of it.
Yeah, I was even thinking like, let's say the pre-order does really well and we get the Kunwu prototypes and they're actually pretty good. Maybe we just order a certain number in a satin from Kunwu and then we could drop those later or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like we have options, but we just got like it starts with this, you know what I mean? And then we can start doing cool stuff.
For sure.
But wait, you promised me that I can check out one of the prototypes, remember? Laugh out loud. Oh, man. If I did, hit me up. I don't know. Like, I already have told a couple of people, I'll send you a prototype. I just can't do it now. Like I need these prototypes to work for us right now. Like, they're selling the knife right now. So once that's done, if you want to check out a prototype, I have no issue with that.
You guys want to see videos on the knives? Check out Kyle, DTO Knives of Gear. He's got a video out. Yep. I got a video out so far. Yeah, and I think Jake will have his out soon too.
Yeah, and I have 2 videos up if you trust me. Yeah, we actually added them to the website. So if you go to devoknives.com, we have your video. We have Kyle's video.
Oh, cool.
I created a blog, which is dumb. It's like 5 sentences, but Google made it seem like it was good for the search engine shit, so I did it. And then my disassembly is on there as well on the product page if you want to see the inside. Are they going to be numbered? No. I always wonder that. Do you guys do a lot of you like numbered knives? Like, is it something you have to have, or like, because I care fucking, and I actually think it sucks because you get like 580 and you're like, I got 580. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, if you get 1, cool, but anything after 1, it's like,
I mean, I see it from a collector standpoint. If I bought it not planning on using it just as a collector's piece, fine. But majority of this stuff I'm buying, I'm using and stuff, so I don't really want that collectability or whatever and stuff. However, I do think it's cool though. Like when I got my Koenig Arius, it's birth card on it. My son's birthday. I thought that was
that's cool.
So
but those are American made. They're actually made like that one might have been the only one they made that day, or
exactly.
Whatever. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like that. It makes it feel a little bit more special. Yeah.
Yeah. Like we're gonna put a birthday on 400 knives. Like that's just kind of, I don't know. We might come up with so like in terms of what you get, we have the leather pouch, which I think is perfect. Like they nailed that.
It's really nice.
Yeah, and it has like the gold zipper. It's got a little diva in it. You know what I mean? It kind of goes with the thing. Yeah, not that one.
I know. I'm fucking with you.
That's just the one I sent you. But you get that, and then the first 100 orders. So we're doing it 100 orders, not first 100 knives. So if you order 2, you're still just getting 1 hank, because I think that spreads it out a little bit where more people get it. And the only reason we're limiting it to 100 hanks, like honestly, we would give everybody a hank if we could. We're having them made by Issuing Stitches. He basically volunteered his time and everything to do it, because it kind of is like free marketing for him. but he can't do 400 Hanks. You know what I mean? Like he's one dude. So he basically told us it'd be like 50 of each would be the max he could do. We're still paying for him, but he's basically like donating his labor, which is awesome. So shout out to Issuing Stitches. Go check out his Etsy store and Instagram. Yeah,
he's got some awesome Hanks, man.
Love his Hanks. Like, yeah, these are great.
Yeah, I think I got one of these in here.
Yeah, these are really nice.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to pick. We're just, if you want to throw an order note in and ask for a Hank, sure. If you want to say, give me Colin's face because Kev's ugly, sure. We had a dude in the Millie group. Did I say this live or did I say it earlier? The guy who was like making fun of the face Hank.
You said it earlier and you said it live. So
yeah, the dude was like, the marketing was too much or something. Like, I don't like, how is this offensive? Like, I just don't understand. Like, to each their own, that's fine. But that's one sexy dude holding the fucking knife. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We just thought it was different. To be honest, Colin sent me this random, like, one day I just get this, like, picture from Colin, and it's him fucking holding the knife. He, like, drew up this Hank. I don't know what it was. Was it supposed to be a Hank? Like, what was that?
Yeah, I think that was supposed to be a Hank.
Okay, so you had the idea, some random reason you had this idea, and then I got jealous, and I was like, it's just going to have your face? Like, I got to do and then he's like, all right, well, you got to fucking send me a picture of you fucking holding the knife in your mouth or something, and so I'm, like, trying to find a spot with, like, no light behind it, like, just a white wall, and I'm, like, holding this wood knife in my mouth. He did it with a real knife, I think.
Yeah, I did. I put a real
knife looking at you like, what the hell are you
Luckily,
doing?
I had a wood knife. I would have cut the shit out of myself, man. I would have had super glue on my lip. But yeah, so that's how that happened. It was fucking weird. It was just random as hell. And then I posted it on Instagram, of course, and I was like, what do you think? So anyway, it'll just be something cool that comes with the first 100. And that's why 100. It's not because we wanted to limit it to 100. But at the same time, it kind of helps because it makes it kind of like a limited thing, and maybe people will rush to try to buy one because of that. I don't know. Like, did people really want to Hank that bad with my face on it? I don't know.
Well, from all the comments in here, they want one with Colin's face on it.
Yeah, well, there you go. Maybe we'll do 75 of Colin, and we'll just do 25 of mine. But yeah, so you're gonna get the first 100 orders will get the Hank and the knife. Obviously, you get the pouch. I think we're obviously gonna get some stickers made. I think our plan was to try. Don't hold us to this, but we were thinking maybe some kind of torque spits because it's a T10 pivot, and I was thinking not everybody has T10s laying around. So maybe including a T10 quarter-inch bit. Like, I can buy a 30-pack of those. I buy them all the time. It's like $15, and I get 30 of them. We could order like 10 of those and put one with each knife. Like, at least you get a bit. You know what I mean? That matches. So we could put a T10 and a T8 in there, and maybe a little thing of Loctite, KPL, something like that. I need a lefty jizz rack. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what it is. And no question. Oh, God.
You guys are too much.
Brandon says, I'm going to pre-order ASAP. Probably 2 variants. But I might not make Blade Show. Don't know if I can make enough back fast enough to afford going to... Oh, I feel you, dude. He's going to Vegas for a wedding. He's paying for all this shit. I feel you, man. We are going to have some kind of like pay in 4 options available.
That's right. Sizzle, baby.
Yeah, we need to look into it still. That's why I haven't said what it'll be. Because we're just starting to get our bank account figured out. We have to get like an actual business account. We just got the LLC. Yeah, we got the business license and shit. What?
The whole business part of it is such a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, dude, it has been a nightmare. Like, and the shitty part is we haven't sold anything.
I know.
So like, it makes it worse because you're like doing all this stuff and you have no money to show for it. We've just been dishing out money, basically. That's all we've been doing. is like spending money on.
I only got a small
website.
taste of what you guys are going through when we were working together on that project, and I was like, "Holy shit, man! This is I see I get it now. I see frustration from makers and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
that's some like it can be stressful if you're not going at it level headed and you're like, okay, this is what I want to do and I want to stay on that direction. But man, just as fast, something can knock you off track.
Especially when you're talking to like 5 OEMs at once,
right?
Like, dude, we're just like constantly sending emails back and forth and fucking phone calls and just shit. Like, what do you want to do on the tax thing? It's like, fuck. I don't
coming from a consumer standpoint,
really.
And then now seeing it a little bit more from a business standpoint. I get the reason why some makers charge what they charge and stuff like that. They got to go through a lot of shit. They need to make it worth their while,
Yeah. There's a lot of work on the back end.
Yeah, we're gonna see cost wise where we're at. Like, again, like we kind of just want to fund this one, right? Thank you, Seth. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you, dude. Here's your kangaroo sack. Thanks. Yeah, we'll see. If our price is too low, we're gonna have to do something about it later. Like, obviously, for this pre-order and everything, we're gonna stick with that.
Right.
But like, if you look around the market, I feel like what we're charging for this on the pre-order is not as much as you see other people charging for something similar. And I don't know. We don't know why that is yet. Could be
they're doing a rude awakening. Who knows?
Yeah, they're doing lower runs. They're doing whatever. But once you include like all the fucking shit with production, then you include all the shit you're gonna add into it, like the extra stuff with the pre-order. Then you include shipping. Then you include running a website and emails, and then include taxes because we're gonna get fucking taxed on whatever we make. So
yeah, it's like how much do you really wind up making? Like, what I mean? Like, it's not.
And then we're gonna find out. And then we'll adjust from there. But like, we wanted to do the pre-order at a good price so that we obviously sold them. Like, I don't know how it's gonna go. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So we want to entice people with a good price. So if there are extras that are sold later, like either through retailers or us, they're going to cost more. So you're going to get a better deal on the pre-order and you're going to get some extra stuff with it. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. It's another reason to pre-order. If you guys have watched any of my videos, you'll know I fucking hate pre-orders when you get nothing for it.
Or and paying, you don't get any incentive, and then they sell it two days after people get the pre-order in.
Yeah. It's fucking annoying. You pay $400 for a knife, pre-order it. You wait 9 motherfucking months because it's Riot. Ours isn't going to take that long, but with Riot it does. And then you get the knife, and sometimes before you get your knife, like for example, the Mini Tempest, he's having all those issues with the pre-order. People are sending him checks and shit, and that's not his fault. But I got mine before people who freaking pre-ordered got theirs.
So did I. Yeah.
And I do think though that these were cheaper for pre-order.
They were
like instead of $425, I think it was like $375 or something. So that's a bad example, but I've had it happen. Like I'm an affiliate over at Urban EDC Supply. I got my Urban EDC Supply Nessie, and there was a dude who ordered one like the day I got mine. He ordered his on one of their drops. And it shipped that day, and he paid the same thing I did. I didn't get anything extra with it. Like, even if you just give me a fucking coin, like, I just need something to say I didn't just waste 6 months. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are going to say, well, you get the, like, guaranteed knife. That's your, that's the thing.
Well, that is fine. That knife is still for sale on their website.
Like, I know. I'm not talking about that knife, but
that jab. I know.
It just pisses me off. All right. So we're not going to do the same thing, obviously. So you're going to get extra goodies with the pre-order. You get the shot at the Hank, and you're going to get a better price. $269 for the micarta and $279 for the ones with copper carbon fiber. And then I think retail is going to be closer to $300.
Yeah, see,
it's
and I hate
going to have to be because I can't just add $5. That would be stupid.
Freaking hate pre-orders. When I want my shit, I want it now. When I'm buying it, I want it now.
Calm down. Say that
later.
Now. Say that on April 10th. Jesus. Love numbered and blade logos and steel shit. All right. Well, sorry, dude. You're not getting any of those things here. You're not getting a number. You're not getting a blade logo, and you're not getting a steel logo. Like, I just find the steel logo to be dumb. It's almost like you're just reassuring me that it is what it is. Like, I already know I bought the knife. And if you don't know, you could just look it up or ask or, like, I don't know. It's just weird to, like, maybe we will make sure something is in the package, like, that has 20 CV on it so that, you know what I mean? But you know what we should do? We should get clear stickers made that have like all this billboarding and shit on it and numbers, and we'll put it on each blade.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. So you're gonna get your knife, and it's gonna have a giant Devo Stout number 1 of whatever, 20 CV, and a ball sack, and it'll be right on your fucking blade, and you'll have to peel the sticker off.
Oh,
then we'll give you a little card that you can put the sticker on and keep. All right. What do you guys think of that idea? See, we come up with these genius ideas, you know.
You're gonna have some ball sack swag with the Stout.
I wanted to send ball sack stickers with the ones I sent you guys, but I just thought better of it, like from a marketing standpoint.
Said when you messaged me that, and you're like, "No ball sack thing." I'm like, "You didn't put it in there. What do you mean?"
I know. I think I was joking.
I totally would have done it.
I know. That's why I didn't do it. I just don't want like people who don't watch me like be like, "What?" I
don't want to be associated with ball sacks and wieners.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's your claim to fame, bro.
Part of the Devo brand.
Own it.
Damn, dude. Thanks, Frank. He said I was just joking, brother. Colin Hank, please. Yeah, if you guys want to put a note in the thing that says Colin Hank, go for it. We can try to make that happen. We just can't guarantee it. It's a lot of work. And what's better about his Hank than me anyway?
Totally life size. It's the perfect size.
Like, what's so much better about his than mine? You know, I'm a fucking vampire. I'm a sexy ass vampire. Like,
yeah, he's Twilight.
They call me Eric Sheriff Northman or whatever. All right. What's his name?
Edward Cullen's goofy cousin.
Yeah, right. Batman.
I just saw Batman the other night.
Was it good?
Good.
I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No experience box. Yeah. That was fucking cool though. For the have they posted the design yet? I know the pre-order's over, so I assume they leaked it after that, right? I have a sticker I can give away of it if you guys are interested, but I don't want to do it if they haven't announced it yet. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
No idea.
Arcane Design.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
And,
have they shown it yet?
I haven't seen
I
it.
don't know. I know what it looks like. I don't know if they've shown it.
Shit's gonna be a piece of tile. I don't know that. He's talking about the Hank after he jizzes on it. God, can you spill some LaCroix on mine, Lefty? Yeah, dude. Sure.
I have some essence of Kevin on it.
If we sell enough, I'll spill all the LaCroix on it you want, man. I'm gonna need both those beautiful son bitches' faces on my backdrop wall. Well, then you need to just place 2 orders. I don't know. I figured it makes sense, right? To do 1 Hank per order, not 1 Hank per knife. Like, I'm assuming some people will order more than one. Like, I guess maybe I shouldn't assume that, but I've already had a couple people say they would. I just feel like it's more fair.
I'm just going to get 2 Colin Hanks and call it a day.
I'll send you one.
Oh,
I have two here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Prototypes are stunning. You should be totally proud, man. I'm gonna order one for sure. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Oh, it's always nice to hear that for sure. But I'm still gonna worry about it until we get done the pre-order and hopefully hit the number we need. I'm gonna be worrying about it.
It's terrifying.
It is. It really is, because it's like it's a lot of money. If you like, so he said, by the way, if anyone gets an Avant and does not want to hit me up, I'll buy it. I have 2 on the way, but I kind of want both.
Mine will be here Tuesday.
So like on your end, it's $269, right? Or $279, and it's like that's actually a lot of money for a knife. Think about it. If you're in the knife hobby, it's not. But like, imagine having to like raise that times, however many number we have to sell to get this done. I don't know.
Big chunk of change.
And not having, like, we haven't done it before. We're a new brand, like, so we have no idea what to expect. It
Trial
could be
and error.
Awesome, or it could be, could be terrible. It's just like
you're gonna learn as you go.
Yeah, but like we're not leaving any room for error. Like,
yeah,
we're not doing a Kickstarter where if it doesn't get there, it doesn't get. You know what I mean? Then you just don't get charged. Like, we're taking your money. So we just gotta hope we get there, or we gotta figure something out to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Should be fine, but it's just like he said, it's terrifying. And Colin's getting married at the end of April too.
Getting married, dude?
Congrats. Getting married the end of April. April's gonna be a crazy month.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be more of a celebration wedding than a
Then
how do we split the cost of oh shit, that would suck. It's gonna be me flying down there on our private Devo jet, crashing the wedding. You know what I mean? With all that money, I'm gonna come out of there fucking waving your guys' money out with the airplane.
He's shaking up LaCroix. He's got all kinds of stuff going on.
I hope so.
Yes, the website is live, guys. Actually, here I'll show you. Alan's been doing pretty much all the work on that. I tried to help, and I couldn't even figure out how to change something. So
yeah, you got the blog up and running.
I added the blog, but then I didn't know how to actually add it to the website. So up here, pre-order. We got the pre-order listed. And then down here, look at that. Who dat? Grady's gear right there. Then we got Kyle. Got his video right there. There's the pouch if you haven't seen it. So there's one like this, and then the other one's like a darker, what would you call it? Like a chestnut color? I don't know what.
Yeah.
I never
Are we supposed to pick between those two or what?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking we just do both. But if we have to pick, I kind of like this one shows the logo better.
Yeah.
The darker one kind of looks better though. Right. So I don't know.
Darker one looks awesome.
Yeah, so we probably just go with that. Again, we don't care that much about branding. Like, it's there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It doesn't have to be like a bright color. Here's my blog right here. Devo Knives, the beginning. 4 paragraphs or 4 sentences. But yeah, that's it. And then here's the product page. You can pick your option. And then we should add the prices, dude. We should,
yeah.
We decided on them like today. So this one will be $279 with the copper. Dude, that looks so good.
I kind of like that one, the blacked out with the copper.
Yeah, that looks so fucking good. And that one, those two will be $279, and then this one and this one will be $269. And again, I want to make it clear, you can swap this pivot to a blank one. I just feel like some people are gonna be like, well, it's got that logo. I just don't want it. I don't know. I feel like some people are gung ho about that shit.
Yeah.
I get it on that one because it's like all black and then that's white, and you're like,
yeah.
Yeah. The only other thing we could do, Colin, somebody mentioned was like just keep the black pivot, but instead of that white logo, like make it, just make it dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like if we're doing the extra blank pivot thing, then it kind of makes sense to have it actually show up, right?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We can think about it, but
I mean,
I like how it looks.
It's pretty subtle on the satin stone-washed ones. More subtle than the black-washed ones.
Yep. But that's why you'll have the option.
Yep.
Not really a pre-order my Mini Tempest. It was one of the cheaper variants, and it was $400. What?
Old conversation.
No, you had the blue. You had the blue marble though, right? I'm pretty sure I remember you saying you didn't think there was enough blue in it. So when you say one of the cheaper ones, you mean not Damasteel? Because this is actually one of the more expensive ones because it's $425. So I think 400 that saved you $25. I don't know. I mean, at least it's something compared to getting nothing. But am I way behind? Is that what you're saying?
Back, guys. I gotta use the restroom.
Can you put "Made in China" on the blade in 24.5? See, yeah, I hate that shit. Like, we're not trying to hide that, but like, it doesn't need to be billboarded on the knife. Like, I guess there'll be a sticker on the pouch or something, right? I don't know.
I think legally you might have to indicate somehow that it's made in China via the packaging or something, but
yeah, so we can just put it on the pouch. We'll put that sticker on the pouch. It might even be on the pouch. I have no idea. I didn't look that hard. I don't remember either. Yep. Same country of origin as some Hovac knives.
That's right.
Hey, Brandon. What's up, dude?
Yo.
So the first 100, we won't know what number we're getting. So there's no number. I don't know what you mean. The only thing I can think of that could be an issue is the Hank thing, because we said the first 100 orders. And obviously it's not going to start with order number 1 because we're going to do test orders and shit. So the only thing I can think of being an issue is like, you know, you would like, so do we like instead, do we add it as a, like, do we add it as a product? We just have it be blackwashed, blah, 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 with Hank and list 50 of each. And then once they're gone, they're gone. And people would just have to make sure they choose the right one, the one that says Hank when they check out. Either that or we got to keep track. And as soon as we hit 100, we got to like post and say like no more Hanks or something. Like, I don't know how you would do that.
Yeah, that sounds like a pain in the ass. I bet we can just, I mean, we'll probably just have to track it on our end. Yeah. We could just see the first 100 that come in that aren't test orders or whatever.
But like, how do we, because I'm sure people are going to be like, I don't know. You think there's going to be somebody who's like, I wouldn't have got one if I didn't get the Hank? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I would want to let people know, like, those are gone.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
It's
my other for
August. My other thing is like, do we just try to get more Hanks? But I kind of like the idea of them being limited. And it sounded like he couldn't do more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I doubt the Hank is gonna like sway someone to either.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Maybe you will.
People are strange, man.
You're right, but I think hopefully it'll just be a nice surprise if you do get one, with my face in particular.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could just ask us, like, did I get one with a Hank? And we could be like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I actually kind of like the idea of just having it be having it be a product.
Yeah, we could do that.
Like, we could honestly do it.
Really doesn't want one. with a Hank.
That's the thing. Somebody who doesn't want one can just order a plate with no Hank.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
I'm trying to think of a way to do it without getting people all upset about it.
Yeah.
You know? Who knows?
That's a good idea.
But you think it's going to be that big of a deal? Like, it could take a week before we sell 100. So, like,
yeah, I have no idea. It could be a week. It could be a day. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping it's like 20 seconds, but I don't think that's going to happen. I will guarantee 2 if you sell me the SPD. Dude, you told me the other day you couldn't even buy one. Something happened, right? You needed gas. I'm just kidding. Gas is so expensive. Should turn the Hanks into my Carta and make 20.5 scales with it. Oh my god. Dude. Stout scales with our face on it? Okay. It's getting real. If it takes 2 orders, then that's how it's going to be. If you're trying to get both Hanks. I guess so, man. I guess so. I mean, I can always talk to the boss if you want. Don't think they showed it yet, but I saw it on Knife Reddit the same day they sent boxes out. I don't know what you're talking about. What's he talking about? Boxes out.
I don't know. Explain yourself, Josh.
Javon, you should have a Hank with both of your mugs on them. Teamwork. You guys are going to kill it. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a little too busy if it had both of ours. That's not a terrible idea, though. Just shrink it down, do both, and just do one Hank. Good. Still doesn't solve our problem. What if we actually did it as products and we did like with
Kevin's face? That would be a great way to
track. We could track and we could, like, at the end we sell all the knives except the 50 with my Hank face. Like, God damn! All right, fine, we'll remove it. I'm gonna start posting comments yesterday. Maybe Kevin will read today. Yeah, dude. You could do the nutsack dangler off the knife like those guys in the big ass diesel guts. Like a lanyard. We don't have a lanyard, dude.
A nutsack lanyard bead, dude. That's brilliant.
Yes, it is. Ever plan on using Riot as an OEM for a future design? So we've talked to them, and I don't know, just things I've heard from other people, and the fact that it takes forever to do anything with them, and I feel like we're keeping it open because, like, we obviously both really like their work, but it's not like it used to be. Like, I really want to work with Riot, and I still like their products, but like, now it's kind of like, I don't know if I really want to work with Riot. I'd like for them to make a knife. I don't necessarily want to work with them, though, if that makes sense.
We just can't be in a hurry to get whatever knife done, that is. I mean, this is like,
yeah.
I know that I'm biased, and I know that it's our knife, but the quality is really close to Riot from what I can tell.
I basically call it 90% Riot.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is a Riot quality knife. It's fucking close, though. Like, it's 90%, maybe more than that there. The transition, like, they wouldn't sell us extra scales. Like, we wanted to get the extra sets of scales so we could sell them to you guys so you could kind of mix and match, or if you liked something that we had on prototypes we didn't do in the run. Like, some people asked about the aluminum stuff. But they literally said, no, well, we could do it, but they wouldn't guarantee fit because they hand fit every scale. Like, they check and make sure every scale fits flush and it's like cut for that knife. Because you're still going to have, even with CNC and all that, you're still going to have tiny differences. You know what I mean? And you literally cannot, like, I can't feel the transition on this.
It's just
I can feel the material difference.
Yeah.
But I can't, like, feel perfect. Where, like, there's no, like, usually on a knife like this that's not Riot, I can catch, You know what I mean? Like I'll get caught, my nail will get caught or something, and I can like hang up at the edge of something. Like if I really, really try, I'm sure I could, but like these are fucking like flawless the way they did the transition. Like I'm super impressed. The chamfering on the edges, same thing. Like a lot of people will look at this and be like, "Oh, it's flat scales and it's kind of thin, so I don't know how comfortable it'll be." But the way they chamfered every like corner and knocked it down, it just feels really good in hand. Again, we're biased, but yeah, QSP fucking nailed it. I don't know how else to say that.
I know. I said in my video, because BT said I was kissing your ass in that video.
Yeah, he told me. He told you that.
Yeah, and because he commented on it, and I said in that video, it is hard when your friends are doing stuff and making knives, and they're moving forward, right? It's hard not to be biased. I'm like, dude, he's like one of my best friends. Of course, it's hard to be biased, but make no mistake. If I thought this knife sucked, I would have said it. Like I wouldn't have held back. I would have said what I thought. You know what I mean? Because we have that type of friendship to where I could tell you what I really think, and you wouldn't get upset with me about it. You know what I mean? You'd be like, okay, and take the criticism for what it is. But that's not the case. I like the knife. I love the knife.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you guys know me at all, like I would have never sent the knife to anybody if I didn't think it was good. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you guys will ultimately have to judge for yourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But QSP fucking nailed it, and you're not gonna pay $425 for this. You know what I mean? That's something you got to take into consideration. Like, you're gonna pay $279 for this. It's looking like $300 retail for this, as opposed to if we did go with Riyadh, it would probably be closer to 400. You know what I mean? So you got to take that into consideration. Yeah, it might not be as good as a Riyadh would be, but you're saving $100 and it's 90% of that. So like, and where do you see that?
This
honestly, like
that's where I see it. It's so much fun to play.
Oh no, I mean like where do you see the 10% that Riyadh would hit that? I don't know. I honestly, it's hard for me to find.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah.
The price is what's really making it compelling, because Leon Ma Field Duty EDC, love that knife. I don't have that kind of action on that knife. It's fantastic quality, but that knife there is like $370. So you're paying $100 more. It's hard to,
But again, we're the designers and everything, and you got to take us at face value. But like,
Casey, I don't. As a Riyadh snob, you should know, right?
Right. Well, that's
he told me not to screw up the knife before I sent it to him. I'm not going to screw up the knife before I send it to you. I'm just going to rub my balls on it before I send it to you, Casey. That's all. You're going to have a little essence of Chris to go with you.
Dude, yeah, BT, we know you.
Oh, dude, yeah, I know. Yeah, I was making a joke. I knew you were screwing with me.
I mean, I expect BT to do the same thing when he gets one in hand and just tell me what he thinks.
That's why he sends it to us, because we are bluntly honest, and we would say something if we noticed.
Is it going to be everybody's favorite knife? No, that's not how it's going to be. But is it an objectively good fucking knife? Yes.
I think what we all agreed upon, this makes for a wonderful user, like a great user blade. Something that's fidgety, you can have fun playing with it, but when you need it to go to work, you're not going to feel. There's some knives out there that I have that I just like, I want to use it hard, but I'm not because of the price point. This is at a price point where you can use it hard, and it's like I don't have to have that conversation with myself in my head going,
Right.
do I really want to use my $700 folder kind of hard like that? Or I could break out my $260 stout and just go to fucking town. Like,
it's like,
if you want to church it up a little bit, you can.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
Yeah.
And the finger choil on it is like huge.
It's the money shot for me, right?
So it's a generous ass finger choil.
Dude, you mix that choil with the poon spoon, and it's like it just melts into your hand. It's ridiculous how comfortable
it really
this
is. Yeah, incredibly ergonomic.
And I love also one of the small details. Not a lot of people care about, but I do. I fucking hate jimping. I'm not a jimping guy, and he didn't put no jimping on the blade. It just it's more comfortable to me. I like it when if I need it on a front flipper, you kind of need it and stuff like that. I get it. On the drift, it's not like
on their version
super aggressive, but I just prefer it not to be there. I'm not using my knives in such a manner where I'm like, I gotta have this grip,
For me, it's where like I am gonna hold the knife up here whenever when I would be in a situation where I need jimping. I'm gonna be up here anyway, and your jimping's always back here. It's fucking dumb. I hate that.
Right.
So I'd rather just have this perfect spot to rest your thumb in, and you're locked in. Now, I will say, when I drew this, I did not plan for that to be like this thumb spot thing. I just thought it looked cool. And I don't know if somewhere in Colin's brain he made it like big enough that it perfectly fits your thumb, but that's what we ended up with.
It's comfortable. Yeah.
It's fucking
gives you a
awesome.
ton of control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just going to be it's the same thing. It's like what I said about the Avant. It's going to be a great EDC knife. A great knife that you can carry on you. And it's at that price point where it's kind of mid-tech, kind of not at the same time. It's at that sweet spot where you're not that afraid to use it. So, and the best knife to have is the one that's on you. So you're probably going to be more tempted to carry this.
There you go, Ron.
That's right.
Yeah, I have it on the left side right now. Don't worry. All of our knives are reversible clips or will work left-handed, and they'll all be lefty-friendly. That's why we did the bolster lock on this one.
Eugene Krabs says, I'm definitely going to beat the shit out of mine. Don't worry.
Good.
BT, what would you call this blade shape? He's the blade shape guy. He's like, lamb's foot.
Yeah, what would you call this? I'm saying modified sheep's foot because I just feel like that's like
I want to call it a sheep's foot because I love sheep's foot, but I feel like it's a warnie.
Yeah, but isn't a warnie just
drop off?
A glorified, modified sheep's foot? Like
no, a warnie has a straight edge and then just drops off, right? Dude, BT could come on here and probably explain it for like 10 days. Like, probably. The dude is a fucking blade shape expert. So I'm interested to hear his.
This is a Warncliffe for sure.
He says China mid-tech sine wave design. He mentioned something earlier about making something about us being makers or designers. We designed it. We didn't make this. This is QSP made this. This is made in China. So, yeah, I want that to be clear for sure. We're not advertising this as USA made or mid-tech or anything. Sorry, what were you saying? That's a warnie?
Yeah, this one. Straight edge. Like, this is a Warncliffe to me, right?
Well, what the hell is this then? It's a straight edge.
It's like a pelican beak.
Yeah, I guess ours doesn't have a perfectly straight edge. There's a little bit
there's a little bit of belly.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking close, though.
But it's very subtle.
Yeah. You can't really tell until you get it in person. Like,
it feels more like a.
I can't tell when I have it in person. That's a sheep's foot, period. A true warnie starts its drop almost from the beginning.
Okay.
So you're saying from here, it kind of just tapers down to the
So
tip?
if it's like a triangle, it's basically a warnie. If it kind of comes and flows down like this,
I see what you're saying. A bird blade.
That's a Warncliffe, probably.
Knife Nut says, I freaking can't wait, dude. Cool. Thank you.
Warncliffe, harpoon, camel toe.
Yeah. I mean, it technically does have a poon to it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could call it a harp's foot.
Yeah, right.
A sheep's poon. A sheep's poon.
Oh, I love that.
We're inventing a new
BT,
category.
Yeah, we're gonna put that on the sticker too. That'll be on
Put
your
it on
blade.
the site where it says blade shape.
BT certified sheep's foot. We should totally put that in the description. Dodo bird beak. It's a pterodactyl. Yeah, I can't unsee the bird thing now. Some guy in the Millie group was like, it looks like a freaking bird of prey head.
It really does.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I never saw it until now, though. Now I can't unsee it.
I'm over here designing Jurassic Park shit.
Which is weird because, like, I always see animals in knives. Like, this is a fucking, this is a pelican, like, all day. That is a pelican, you know? But I never saw one in ours, you know?
It's there. It was hidden all along.
Truth. Yeah.
$5 on sheep's poon. Go birds. I love it.
Yeah,
awesome.
I think it was Chaz or somebody said we should get one with like green fat carbon and sell it to like the Eagles as a promo knife or something.
BT said it would be considered a modified sheep's foot. Boom. That's what I said.
There you go.
Got
it from the man himself.
Pterodactyl. You're strange. Yes, I agree. We're all strange. We're sitting here on a Saturday night talking about knives live on YouTube. Yes, we are all fucking strange people.
Trying to come up with fucked up names for your blade shape.
Including you guys. You're fucking
everybody loves sheep's poon.
How do you like the micarta, Chris?
I like it a little bit more than I like on the Finch. The Finch has the resin, so it's kind of smooth.
Yeah.
I like the added grip texture that it gives. It's not.
Do you like it as much as like Riots? Because I actually find Riots to be like too slick. Like it's hard. It's hard. You know what I mean?
Okay. So let me put. I like Riots micarta better than what's on Finch's, but I like this better than what's on a Finch. If that makes sense. So I really like the. I really like the
micarta, but this one feels good. You can say it, dude. Doesn't matter.
No, this micarta feels good. I think what I'm going to do is get the plain stonewash with the black micarta and then go with the copper carbon fiber shit, whatever you got, and then the black wash.
And you can swap them and shit. Like
that way I have the carbon fiber and I got the micarta.
You could literally order a stonewash and a black wash. Doesn't even matter. Well, as long as you get one copper and one micarta, then you have all four versions. You can just swap scales and make whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of, that's one thing I was saying might be a negative. Right. Some people, you know what I mean? We're not going to have people buying all four.
That's what I plan on doing. So I just have each handle material on there.
Artisan's micarta, huh? This red shit?
The Finch Drifter micarta is different. Same thing on the Devil's Finger. It's using the same type of micarta that's on here. So if you have the Drifter in micarta or the Devil's Finger, it's going to feel like this.
He's talking about like the 1929 or the Holiday. They take so it's the same micarta actually there, but they put a resin in it to make it hard. And when we talked to QSP, I said, we don't want the micarta to be like that. So hopefully you have like a normal kind. And they said it's all the same. They just won't treat it with resin.
Yeah.
I'd say it's similar to this. It's like, it's got softness and it's got a little bit of grip. It's not like too grippy, but it has a little bit of actual, like, it feels like micarta where I feel like,
you ever get that micarta though that has like that, I don't know what to call it. It's just like, it looks like fur hanging off the fucking side or whatever. I hate that shit. It bugs me.
People love this micarta. It's like the old tech. It's like the American-made micarta.
It just
And
bugs me.
I don't really like it either. It actually kind of feels cheap to me, this micarta.
I like the way that it feels. I just don't like when you have the little fuzzies hanging off the side or whatever. That
I
bugs
believe
the shit
this
out of
is
me.
like a linen or denim micarta.
Yeah, it just bugs me with my
Am I right about
OCD.
that?
I don't
Colin?
want it like that.
What Best Tech uses?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks canvasy to me. I think the
I think it's linen.
it might be linen. I don't really know.
And then like Riot uses this stuff, and it's just so hard and slick.
Yeah.
It has no grip to it at all.
Yeah. And I don't like Riot's OD Green micarta. It looks like shit. That's the reason why I got rid of my F5.5. Yeah. He tried telling me before I got it that the green was shit, and I was like, it doesn't look that bad in pictures. And I got it. I was like, fuck, I don't like it. I should have got the natural.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look as bad on other stuff. It was just the F5 where it looked terrible, but maybe that's because they used a lot of it.
Micarta darkens over time, and I like that. I like the way that micarta patinas, but I don't like the way brass and copper patinas. I'm weird, but I.
Did he freeze or did I, or what happened? Colin,
no,
you there?
He froze.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was thinking about selling one of my F5s.
Which one?
I have.
You got like a million of them right now, right? I'll buy one from you.
I have 3. So I have these two. I have black micarta with acid wash, M390. I have carbon fiber with L-Max. And then I have a titanium one, but I think I want to keep the titanium one. So it would probably be one of these two.
One of those is carbon fiber, you said?
Yeah, this one's carbon fiber.
Oh, I see.
With L-Max. It does have a little mark where my buddy sharpened it, and he like put this like smiley thing right here. It's not bad. It's just, but it's definitely noticeable.
Right.
And this one's the acid wash with black micarta. It's pretty clean, this one.
That's awesome. Better.
What?
Which one is better?
Dude, that's really hard to say. Do you like what kind of a detent do you like? Are you like me? Do you like them stiffer?
I like
or do you
stiff
like
one.
What?
I like a stiff detent, yeah.
So they're both stiff. Like this one's really stiff, like almost too stiff.
Which one is smoother when you just do this? Hold the tip of the blade.
I have skips in all of them, so
can you feel like the detent ball on the blade?
What?
Can you feel like the detent ball scraping on the blade at all? You know what I mean?
Not really. This one I broke it in like crazy, and the other one they polished because they acid washed it.
Naff said he'd take the L-Max one, your carbon fiber one.
Well, Colin already said he'd take one, so. Do I need 3? Do I even need 2? Probably not.
I have 1 already. I probably don't need 2 either.
I like the carbon fiber one a lot. It's the one I've had the longest.
Yeah.
I do really like it, so the reason I keep the titanium around is just because I like the look of it. But honestly, it's heavier, so like
if I were to get another one, I'd want the full titanium.
Yeah, that's the one I really want too.
Yep.
Yeah, like it makes me want to, like I just want to keep it because it is what it is. Like I don't honestly carry it all that much, but like I don't really want to sell it either because I know I've already done that once and regretted it, and I'm like, do I really feel like doing that again? I don't know.
He's gonna sell it to Colin, then hit him up and be like, "Hey, do you still like that knife?"
I want a full tie stout, dude. That'd be pretty cool. We actually did think about doing like black titanium, like black wash scales instead of black wash bolster. I mean, we could have scales made that are titanium and sell them, I guess, but you're just adding weight. I don't really see. I don't know. I wouldn't want to do a frame lock with a knife this thin. Even right-handed, I feel like that would suck. So, yeah, I don't know.
Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. Oh, he's just doing that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Now I can't decide.
Leave the room.
I'll just pull you down. You're good. You can go. Nobody can see you. He muted himself too. I can't decide which one I would sell. Like, so that's the thing. Like, I don't need 3, but like, I can't decide. What is wrong with
I like
me?
that black. No, I like the black micarta with the dark wash.
This is black micarta.
That's what I'm saying. I like that.
Oh, man. They're both like the same weight, and that's why I'm like, I don't need 2. Like, I like having a light one and a titanium one. You know what I mean?
Well, which do you prefer, carbon fiber or micarta?
I don't know. I like. So the other thing is this one's different because it's acid washed. You know what I mean? And this one's a satin, just like the other one. This one is a little bit lighter, but not by much. He said I prefer Elmex over anything else. Yeah. I
Elmex
probably do too, honestly. Like Elmex better. So give it away. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll sell the carbon fiber one. Fuck it. So if he doesn't want it, Naf, do you want it? I mean, it was $275 new, and it has this little, like I said, it has the marks on the blade. Let me zoom in and show you because I don't want to. Let's see. Can you see that nick right there? And then on this side, it's a little more pronounced. Right there.
I see it.
You see it? Where he just like wasn't paying attention and dropped the stone.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. I'd probably sell it for like, I don't know. What would I sell it for? I always sell shit for too cheap.
We got into that discussion yesterday.
Yeah, it was $275 and you can't get them. So I don't know.
Say 300 and call it a day.
No.
Why?
I don't know. If I could get 250, I'd be cool with it. You know, but it has those marks. I'm not gonna. It has a KME edge, which is really good. It just...
Math's like I know what it looks like. I had it. Remember?
Oh yeah, you did. Fuck. But did you have it when it had this edge on it? I guess you did. Sorry, I forgot about that. All right. Well, yeah, if Colin doesn't want it and you want it, 250 is cool with me. I mean, if it's cool with you, obviously. Which is weird, right? Like, why would this one in all tie be 250 and carbon fiber be 275? I don't know. That just seems a little weird. Is carbon fiber that much more? I don't
know. It's always been that way, though. You see, micarta and carbon fiber has always been a little bit more.
Neff said, "Yep." Okay, so they did have it on there.
While we got 62 people in here, if anybody's interested in this Apache,
dude, I can't believe that hasn't sold. That's the best.
Like 5, 6 people messaged me about it, but like I said, they never messaged me back.
That is the best Pena X Series knife on the market, hands fucking down. The front flippers are annoying because they eat your skin up, and then it has all this skin in it, and then it becomes smooth. I don't know if it's just me that has an issue, but like it sucks.
No, I get what you're saying because on this, even on the flipper tab, it's the jipping is so thin, it gets the little bits of skin in it or whatever, and you got to take like a little toothbrush and get that shit out.
Still waiting to see what my knife monitors bill. But yeah, I just paid them $265 for.
But if anybody's interested, $275 for this.
I bought a natural micarta F5 on the secondary for $200 2 weeks ago. Yeah, the micarta ones that's how much they were retail, is $200. And it's a good knife. I love the knife. But I definitely like this black micarta better than the natural. Colin, I'm gonna bring you back on. You good? All right. You're still muted. Okay.
Yep. Good.
So I think we decided it would be the carbon fiber one. So
that's the one you're selling?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you really want the black micarta one, you can have that one. It's up to you.
No, I'm. Didn't someone already call the carbon fiber one in the chat? They can have it if they want it.
Okay, then I'll see if NAF wants it. He said he was waiting on them, some bill or something. I don't know. So
cool.
Backpack B said, "Wrong. Mula is better."
Yeah, so I guess I'm selling that, and then I have the lefty Axon. If anybody's interested, it's left-handed. Okay, fucking Shane Gables. I'm just fucking with him. Obviously, I've used it a little bit. It does have a mirror edge on it from my buddy Joe. This one does not have any marks or anything.
Kevin, I got another international.
What?
I got another international, bro. If you're willing to ship the Pina internationally, I'll take it.
I think he's joking with you.
Oh, man, I really hope he's joking.
If he is, that's
Did you sell that thing?
You need to just get a fucking printer and do it yourself because that's getting annoying, dude.
I'll pay you. Calm down. I'll throw you $5 for your time.
Yeah, right. $5 for my time, and then listening to you fucking tell me the guy's telling me it didn't get there.
That was like one time. That was one time.
Yeah, but then I feel like it's my fault because I shipped it.
It's not your fault. I'm not the fucking post office.
Can you ship to Canada? That's great. Yo, JN, what up, dude? What up?
You guys are gonna make me have to pay Kevin money.
I also have these scales for sale. They are 80 20.5 scales, 80s camo carbon.
That looks like some 90s shit.
They're a little bit shiny. They have a little shine to them. I don't like that so much. But other than that, they're cool. I just have a lot of 80 20.5 scales. And I kind of I put this one together with the backspacer yesterday. White
G-Man wants to know how much for the lefty Axon did you already say?
I did not say. I think it was like right around 300 new. But, I mean, I've had this for a little bit. I've definitely carried and used it. So, I don't know, 250. It does have it has the tiniest bit of lock stick, but it's like, how do I explain it? It's like the lock stick you like. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever had where it just has that, it's like almost like reassuring that, like, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. It's good.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. It's not bad in any way, but you can feel a little bit of a click, sort of. And it's on skiffs, and it basically drops shut. And I got it to actually not walk on the pivot. I tightened the shit out of it, and that's how you do it, apparently, on an Axon. Figured it out. So, there you go. My wife is happy. Oh, I bought a battery-operated mower with the money I got from the SBD Mini Tempest. Nice. What'd you get? I have a Sunjo one. Actually works really well. Batteries, so much better than dealing with fucking gas, and especially if you have a tiny ass yard like I do. God, I can't even think about doing yard work. But like, I also want it to be spring, you know.
I have an electric lawnmower, but it's a fucking plug-in one, and it's so annoying.
Oh yeah, you gotta get rid of that shit.
I feel like I'm vacuuming the yard.
That's so dumb. Yeah, just get a battery one, dude. What are you drinking? Is it like a sour beer or something?
No, it's a hazy IPA, double IPA.
Is that the name of a knife in the works? The hazy IPA?
Oh yeah, the hazy.
Sorry, I'm not joking.
I'm in Austria.
I'm looking for the exact one over here for about 2 months. No way. So okay. I will pay for the shipment. Just let me know I'm really wanting that pina.
There you go, man. So he wants $285, I think, and then you're gonna have to pay for shipping too. So,
and I need you to be extremely aware that if anything goes wrong, different country, different government, different laws. Yeah. Anything goes wrong, I'm not responsible. I had this problem already.
Yeah. We shipped the knife. I shipped the knife to Serbia for him. Somebody bought, and like UPS, your USPS sent it.
Mm-hmm.
It got on a boat to go there, and the Serbian like customs people fucking took it or whatever, and the dude like was just upset, and Chris ended up giving him his money back, and it's like,
I lost the knife and the money, so
you just can't do, and that is the exact reason a lot of people do not ship international, and I get it. Yeah. And I'm the guy who's like pissed when people don't ship international, and I'm the guy who will proxy for anybody. But like, I make it clear, I'm not fucking responsible. Like, I will proxy for you, I will ship it because people won't. But like, once I drop it off, send you the video of me putting it in the mail slot, like, I'm done. Like it sucks that you're in that situation, but like, that's the way you can get a knife. Like, I don't know.
Like, the dude was not like, he wasn't a dick or anything like that.
No, he just,
but
he
wrote me on PayPal. I didn't check my PayPal for like 2 days, and they froze my PayPal because I didn't respond within like 24 hours. And I was like,
he must have put a claim in or something.
Yeah, I was like, and I told the dude, I was like, could have gave me like at least 48 hours to respond back to you or whatever before you did that. Because not only can I not make, I didn't have no way of making money in on my PayPal, which is what I really needed, was the way to make money in. I didn't really give a shit about getting money out, but yeah, so I had to refund him, and then he took the claim off, and then I got my PayPal up and running again. So
what did you say?
That kind of bugged me, and I went to the post office twice, waited in line, spoke to the manager.
There's nothing they could do.
Did everything I could.
It wasn't them that did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It even said it was in Serbia. Like,
I
don't know.
Yeah, the notification said it was in Serbia, and I'm like, dude, I don't live in Serbia. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I did everything on my end the way it was supposed to be done.
Duende.
65 watching and only 39 like
Duende.
That's because I don't go around whoring for likes like other people do. Like, I could care so much less about fucking likes.
So, what's the issue?
Because I know when I watch lives, I do not think about hitting the like button like at all. PayPal sucks ass. But
is the issue with shipping international that, you know, like, I've shipped knives in Canada and I've had to just take them apart because they don't like.
Yep, I do it all the time, dude.
You just take them up.
Yeah, you can take them apart, or you can tighten the pivot down to where like you can't really open it.
Right.
I do both of those things, and then
it also depends on customs.
I market a pocket tool.
Right.
I put the value at $34 every time. Doesn't matter what it is, because if they see that it's $400, they're gonna fucking be curious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do all that, and I have recently switched to just shipping UPS to Canada, and the dudes are paying import fees. So like, I'll send it the next day. It'll be like import fees due, and they have to pay like 12 Canadian dollars, and that clears it. And then they get it like 2 days later. So it's a little more like, so it costs like $17 for me to ship it. And then they pay $12 Canadian to get it across the border. But with USPS, you have to take it apart and send it in 2 separate fucking packages.
Shit.
The blade and the scale. Like, if you're doing what they say, that's what you're supposed to do. And then you're paying that $17 per box. So UPS is just easier.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
But yeah, dude. So if the guy who was interested, if you're still interested, DM me Grady's_gear on Instagram, or email me Grady'sGear@gmail.com if you don't do the whole social media thing.
You said when I lived in Thailand, my friends and I would order stuff and then have to go take care of customs. You got to go jerk them off or whatever to get your package.
Yeah, so the dude we sent stuff to in Sweden, he got his stuff, but it got stuck in customs, and he had to pay like a $25 fee to get it out.
Jesus. Glad to be catching some of the. Hey, what up, dude? It's my homie Matt.
Yo.
I suck at selling stuff. Grow and attach. Yeah, I was like that, and then I don't know. It was like 2 years ago. I just started. I was like, "Fuck! I gotta sell something to get more knives." Like I'm spending too much, and I started selling, and I got the bug. And then once you sell stuff, you get kind of like used to it, and you figure out, and then you just find reasons to sell stuff. Like, and sometimes I'm like, I'm not gonna sell any of these, and then like 2 days later, I'm like, I'm selling this F5, I'm selling this 20.5, I'll sell this Axon. Like, I was ready to sell my Field Duty. Like, it's just weird. Like, I'm really kind of dialing it into the sort of more premium stuff, and then like I have my here and there's that aren't. You know what I mean? But like, you know, the Rosie, the Brown Cortex, the Gavco, the CKF knives, like those are the ones I'm like, you know, my Kvist, my Burger, those are the ones that I'm like, they're kind of untouchable right now. Right now, you know, that could change tomorrow. But I don't know. I also kind of like go through phases where like when I got this and started carrying it, I fucking love like carried it every day. Like it was like my favorite thing in the world. I'm like, you know, it's a top 3 knife now, whatever. And then like I haven't carried this in like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? It just happens. And then if that goes on long enough, I'll just be like, well, I guess I'm selling it. But that doesn't make it any less of a knife, you know?
How long the honeymoon phase lasts. Every new knife I get, I love it for like a day. Not everyone, but you know, like if it's decent, I love it for at least a day.
Like the Ace
and then
Farley.
some dude, they're like 10 years old and I fucking love them still.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. He says, I got $5 to say congrats to Devo Knives on the stout.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's see that ball sack. This is a kangaroo ball sack, bro. Just so you know. I'm not shortchanging you. That's great. I love when Lefty EDC gets in his selling mode, yeah. Well, that's because I sell you everything.
Dude, Brent is the knife gobbler, bro.
That's what I nicknamed him, the knife gobbler and the Khaleesi of Kaiser. He's got like 20 fucking Kaisers, dude.
That's quite a.
Oh, Mateo, you got barbecue flavor? Ooh, barbecue sounds good. I sold 3 dozen in the last month. If I hadn't carried it in a month, it went. That's my exact thing. That's exactly how I do it. Because I don't know, like that's a month, man. Like what do I need this knife for if I never carry it? The only ones I don't sell that I haven't carried in a month are like, you know, like the Drift here they gave to me. Like I feel weird. I just recently sold like 1 or 2 knives that I'd gotten like that. I still feel weird about it, but like, do I just like have a collection of knives that were like given to me? I try to give them away too, but like,
yeah,
you know, I don't know. I was just like, I could make $200 off this. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, they did give it to me, so like, I don't know.
Do whatever you
I
want,
sold
man.
it to you, Big Belly. I felt bad about it, but at the same time, I didn't. And that one was dull as fuck. Like, I just didn't even want to deal with that knife, and that's why I did it.
It was dull?
Yeah, because I sent it around. Like, so they sent it to me, and then I sent it. This is what I do with a lot of knives companies give me, whether they ask me to or not. I'll get the knife in, and then I'll send it around to reviewers because I'm like,
yeah,
I feel like that's fair. You gave me a knife. Now I'll help you market, right? And I sent it around, and Tyler at EDC Gear Reviews fucking demolished it. Like, just we must have cut like a fucking rhinoceros up with it. It was so dull, like it was ridiculous. It had scratches all on the blade and shit. Like,
wow.
Yeah, like I don't know. I can't. Maybe I had a conversation with him where I was like, "Sure, go ahead and fuck the whole knife up," but like I don't remember that. And yeah, so I got it back, and I was like I didn't want to sharpen it. Like I don't know. I just didn't. The knife. It's not like my favorite knife or anything.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
And then I was like, should I give it away? And I'm like, but it's dull as fuck. It just seems weird. So then I just sold it, and I just said it's dull as fuck, and it has scratches, and I sold a $280 knife for $170 or something.
Yeah.
So
how'd you like it?
The dude got a deal, and it worked out. But
cool. Austria dude's buying the Pena.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I had the little chode version of the axial, the dart. And it was like an orange copper looking handle. And that's not me. Like, you know what I mean? I gave that one to my local buddy Joe. His son Zach loves orange knives. I give him knives all the time. Like, I've given him like 3 Finches and like 3 Ashers, and
nice.
Because like if I'm not carrying it and they gave it to me, then I like most of the time I just give them away.
Yeah, I don't sell anything that was given to me.
Well,
I'll give it away, but I won't sell.
When you get to a point where you have like 10 of them, like you just like I got to a point where I'm like my collection is just filling up, and it's like like quarter or half of them are knives somebody sent in for review, like because like I get every Asher knife, they give it to me because like I have the discount code, like that's my payment basically for having a code that people use. You know what I mean? So I review them all, and then I'm like, well, like tonight, here we go, great example. Recently, they came out with the 3.0 Nomad, an M390. It's got a fuller, like it's on bearings. It's got Contour G10 now, like total upgrade from the 2.0. So I'm like, I don't need the 2.0 anymore, right? Like, why would I carry that when I have the 3.0? So I figured I'd give that away. So yeah, this is actually a perfect example of what I'm talking about. This would just sit in my collection for me to say I have it.
Yep. Like,
that's just dumb to me. I'd rather somebody out there who doesn't have this has it or whatever, you know? This is the 2.0 Nomad. I flipped the clip over, so it's kind of hard for me to use the access lock. It's on bearings. It's one of the ones on bearings. This could possibly be one of the ones that's marked S35, but really is D2, because I don't know if you guys remember that whole thing. But I've had this for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years at this point. Probably 2 years. I've used it for some yard work and stuff, so it might need an edge. It's not like dull, but it's never rusted. So like me not rusting this kind of tells me it's not D2.
That's the true test.
Who knows?
Survive the
so I'm giving this away. It does come with an extra clip. I don't know why, but I had this clip in the box. I think this is their upgraded clip or something when they used to do that. The ball sack clip. And then it comes with extra springs, and I actually threw in some Gillian bearings. I don't know if they'll fit. I'm pretty sure he uses 5mm. I probably wouldn't mess with the bearings in here because they're good, but maybe you could use it on something else, whoever wins. I just kind of want to start getting rid of the Gillian bearings I have laying around. I'm all skiff, baby. I'm all skiff right now. Use my code Lefty EDC at Skiff Made Blades for 10% up your bearings. He reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I want to up your discount to 10%." I was like, "Okay," because it was 5, which was like 82 cents or something off of set of bearings. I also have a ton of stickers, including the coveted ball sack sticker here. So that's what you'll win tonight. We'll figure out how to do it. Lately, I stopped doing the middle name thing, and I stopped doing like numbers and shit. I've literally just been picking somebody. Like I'm being that guy, and just picking somebody for whatever reason. What's that knife, Colin?
My middle name ruined the whole middle name thing.
No. Yeah, right. What was it? Barrett?
Barrett, yeah.
With 2 R's and 2 T's and 2 A's and 2 E's and Jesus Christ.
Barrett. You can tell you're from Georgia.
Yeah, someone that would use it. Yeah. I will buy that Asher for $2. That's great. Let me think about it. I wanted a second 80/20.5. Oh, somebody's selling one. I might sell one too. I don't know. In my opinion, Asher's better.
I haven't checked out
Then
a
what?
Benchmade in forever, but I kind of want to get that mini Adamas and try it.
Oh, I hate my bug out. Are the Asher's better? So this is gonna start a whole thing. Benchmades are made in America, blah blah blah, right? Okay, so you're getting that. You're getting that. Other than that, it's like inarguable that this knife is way better. It fucking drops shut like that. It flies open. It actually has like a bit of a detent where most Benchmades, you do this, it's gonna like stop right here. Like the spring in there is terrible. Has contoured G10 scales, all of that. It's got M3 fucking 90 on it. It's how much is this thing? $90 or something? Like it's stupid.
Crazy.
I'll be right back, guys. Stupid. I'm making this deal. I'll be right back.
But it's Chinese made. Cool. You got to keep that in mind. It's Chinese. He just left to make a deal. It's Chinese made, all right? You got to keep that in mind. But other than that, the knife is better, just like inarguably, in my opinion. No, it's not washers. If you love washers for some reason, some people do. Bearings, you can just blow it out or whatever. Like I've never had an issue. But yeah. So yes, I would say so, because for this M390 G10 whatever, you're gonna pay at least $200 for a bug out. So you'll save half the money and you'll get a way better knife. I don't really see an argument, other than it's American made, which I totally get. Some people like Shane Gables will only buy American made. That's fair. That's you do you. You know what I mean? If you want to support, I get it. I totally get that. But Asher is also making money when you buy his knife, and he's an American. You know what I mean? So you're still supporting Americans. But yes, a portion of that money is going to China, essentially. You could always buy a Devo knife, and then your money can go towards Hank making. Look at that. Look at that guy's face. Woo! Just look at it. Just look at it. Yeah, mine's way better, dude. The only reason people like yours is because of that smiley face in it. I'm telling you. Did you give yourself fangs too, or no?
No, I just have crosses over my eyes.
Yeah, see, I'm the fang guy. I'm a vampire. I'm cool.
You're the vampire. I don't even know what I am. I don't have.
What's up, Grumpy? You're a Watchman character or something.
Yeah.
I used Lefty Shurogovsky for 10% off my biggest purchase.
Jedi.
What's he asking? What you're drinking?
What am I drinking?
Why did the owner of a company fire all the Williams? He got tired of paying the bill.
Wow.
That's great. He's trying to win that Asher. What I'm doing now is like I'm just taking a funny comment, or that somebody said something nice to somebody, or something like I've just been arbitrarily picking. So
this will be good.
Yeah, well,
you got to stand out.
People don't usually go too hard at it. I don't think it's just an Asher knife, but Chaz is he's in the lead right now, guys. Somebody remind me later because I'll forget. You got to be funny at the right moment, like right at the end. I just got the full size Adamas. I do want to try that. Oh no, I want to try the mini. I want to try a Adamas. What?
I used to have the full size Adamas. It was a fucking crazy beast.
Yeah.
I just got this.
I really want to I told Brent I wanted to do a collection dive on your collection because I really don't know like what you're into. Really, like I don't know.
It's a weird mix of stuff, man. I mean, mostly it's like I like small knives.
Yeah, I thought you liked small knife, but you just pulled out an 80-10, dude.
Occasionally, I mean, this is the biggest, craziest knife I have by far.
Is that an 80-10 or a format?
Yeah, it's 80-10.
Okay. Why did you get that?
I traded a little native for it actually.
It's such a weird trade. Look at this one I got here. Hold on, let me fix the flipper that sucks on it here.
Hey, how you like it?
This is yours, right?
Yeah.
How much did you pay for this?
I traded for it.
What are they worth? Like, I don't.
They're really hard to come across. I mean, from what
I didn't know it existed. I had no idea this existed till Corey showed me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, God, I forget what I traded for it.
Are they like $550, something like that?
400-ish, I think.
Okay. Cheburkov, yeah.
In that ballpark.
This is the Cheburkov Urbis, guys, in case you're wondering. But yeah, I literally I edited that unboxing today, and I titled it "Unboxing a Knife I Didn't Know Existed" because I had no idea. I hate the flipper tab. I hate
the flipper. It's rough.
Yeah, they made it a light detent because of the flipper tab, and then I don't know. I just don't like it.
Yeah, but you got to be really intentional with it. But I mean, it feels really well made. I love the way it looks. I love the size of it. All that. It almost has like a weird.
Never had an Asher 20.5 is garbage. I don't know, Brian. If you church it up like this, I feel like it is good. You know, like these scales are amazing. The skiffs in there make it super like fidgety and fun, yet it's rock solid. But of course, you know, you got the AUS 10A. That's your downside here. Which, yeah, it's not the best deal, to be honest.
Do they make those and anything else? I mean, I know they make a D2 version of it, but is that it?
Yeah.
It's just that or D2?
Apparently, there's an XHP one coming.
I had one and sold it, but it was totally factory. I did like it, though.
Yeah, well, the factory ones suck ass. Like, those scales are terrible.
Yeah, I hate FRN or whatever that was, but but it was nice and fidgety and solid.
Thanks, Knife Nut. I know you're gone already, but sorry, what were you saying?
Just that it felt nice quality-wise. I just hate the scales. I couldn't get past the fucking.
That's why you got to get you got to turn, like, this is literally a $400 knife.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like, is that worth it? Probably not. And then I have 3 of them. You know, I had 4.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. I have one coming back from Knife Modders that's a shark's foot with toxic fat carbon scales, and they Cerakoted everything. So it's blacked out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I might just swap the White Storm and everything to that and then sell off, you know, this one and the set of scales or 2 sets of scale. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
You have how many now?
I have 3. I had 4. Brent has 8.
Dude, yeah, he posted a picture today.
Dude's a maniac.
It's a hell of a collection.
That's called perceived value. Still the mediocre knife, but pretty. Oh, yeah, dude. No, for sure. I wouldn't say it's perceived as a $400 knife. Like, this is me having put $400 into it. I don't know what I would, if I ever sold this, like, what could I sell this for? I have no idea. Like, nobody would actually pay me $400 for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's where mods get you.
Yep.
You can't, like, get your money
I
back.
totally wouldn't pay $400 for that.
Yeah, that's my point. I'm going to be putting out $250 for a 20.5 translucent reblade. Transparent. Yeah, that's the thing. That would be cool if I waited till he did that, but I already have this coated, so what? Then I got to get that coated, pay another. Like, it'll just be dumb. So it'd be good to start fresh with one. I don't know. But do I use my knives that much that, like, I would need the regrind blade? I don't think so. That's the thing. So it's just not work. He says dibs on the toxic scales. Yeah, I like them, but the yellow and green, I don't know. So if I sell those, dude, sure. And like I said, I have these that I would sell right now if anybody's interested. I think I paid $125, so I'd sell them for $120. Fat carbon and then or camo carbon 80s and then the black G10 actually sort of match. He didn't have enough material to do the backspacer.
What is transparent charge for a reblade on something like that?
Yeah, they're gonna be like $220. So it's like it's more than the knife. It's crazy, but like that's what he has to charge. So I don't see the point in that, but I'm not a heavy like if I just had 180 20.5 and I loved it or something. I don't know. I guess I do see the point because you're basically turning your 20.5 into a 20 by having a good blade on it.
Yeah.
Right. And the 20.5 to me is way better than the 20. Just size wise, like ergos, everything is better. The 20 is made because Andrew Demko has fucking enormous hands or something. So he makes the knives that fit him, but like, that's why we went with 3 1/4, 3.3, because that's the sweet spot. Like that's where most people are gonna live. You know what I mean? So doing a fucking and that's the thing. The 20, it doesn't sound big because it's like a 3.6-inch blade, but if any normal knife. Like, if it was a normal knife, it'd be over 4 inches. But, like, it has the worst blade-to-handle ratio ever in the history of knives. It has the worst blade-to-handle ratio, especially the shark's foot. Like, look at this. Look where that tip ends, guys.
It's like a good inch.
It's like an inch. And then it ends right here, up here. So your blade is this big. And your handle is this big. Like, it's ridiculous.
Right.
I feel like 2 of those in there. Like, it's just stupid. They should have redesigned the handle to fit the blade or something. I don't know what they should have done, but just is weird. But I like the thing is I like the shark's foot for its utility.
Joe.
But the clip point looks better.
Normal.
You know what I mean? Like, clip point's the looker. And the shark's foot's the user. That's why I kind of want to have 2. I don't know.
Brady, that was a cool pic of your daughter wearing the shoes. Yeah, dude. That was the first pair of shoes that she's ever worn. She didn't know how she felt about them. She just kept staring at her feet and was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, kids are, yeah.
I appreciate it, Mateo. She loves them.
Wait, who's here? Oh, Lancelot Leather. What's up, dude?
Yo.
Joe said 4 inches normal.
It's more about the fun and designing it to exactly what I like, customizing every aspect. Yeah, the 20.5 is customizable as hell, for sure. Faux show.
Faux show.
Oh, man. Today was a long fucking day for me. Kid, I got up early with the kid today. So I was up at, I don't know, it wasn't that early. It was like 8, but fucking sucks on the weekend to get up early. It really does. It sucks.
I had to go to my nephew's birthday party. And they're like an hour and a half away from us. And it was at 11 o'clock in the morning. So I've been up since like 7. And I'm on the weekend. And I'm like, bro. And my kid was up at like 6:30, and he's like, "Can I watch YouTube?" I'm like, "No, 6:30 in the morning." He watches YouTube videos on video games. I'm like, "No."
Man, like what video games?
Mario and stuff like that.
Like, what are the videos about? Like reviews on them or something?
No, they take you through the game and like hard to beat levels or something like that, and or they explain it or something.
Right,
I got you.
I caught him the other day. We're walking into a store, and he typically like I'll let him have his tablet.
I'm gonna go take a piss,
he'll watch
guys.
whatever while we're in the store. And he had the tablet, and he's sitting there and he's recording himself, and he's like talking to the camera and stuff as we're going into the store. And I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing?" And he was like, "Dad, I'm starting a YouTube channel like you. I'm talking to the camera. Leave me alone. I was like, all right. You know, he's 5. I was like, okay. And we just recently upgraded his room. We got rid of all of his other stuff from when he was younger.
Yeah.
Pulled all that shit out. And he's really into gaming. He has a Switch Lite. He has a billion different games. He just bought a new game yesterday with money on a gift card that he had.
Yeah.
He bought a new game. And his whole room is done up in Mario, Sonic, just gaming, anything gaming related. And I bought him a loft bed. So the loft bed is like a bunk bed, but it's got the top bunk but no bottom bunk. So
got
it's all
gaming
clear.
Den down there.
Yep, he's got a V-Rocker gaming chair down there that he plugs his Switch into. He's got the neon lights, the RGB lights. He loves it.
Hell yeah.
And like before, you know, we just got him out of our bed. You know what I mean? Like he always slept with us, and we wanted him out, especially with a baby. I'm like, dude, you gotta get out of here. And so once we got his room set up in the gaming, you know, he's got his loft bed, and now he's got his gaming stuff under it. He hasn't left his room since.
How old is he again?
He'll be 6 in September.
Okay.
And he hasn't left his room since. So, but he told that shit was just the funniest thing ever. Whenever he was recording himself as he's going into the store, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I want to be a YouTuber like you, Dad, but I want to do video games." And I was like, "All right,
dude, that's a legit career path for kids."
Yeah, yeah, it really is. Yeah, he loves that stuff.
Thanks,
My wife
Terry.
was just cruising on Netflix or whatever, and she saw Coco Melon, and she was like, "You ready to watch this stuff?" And I was like, "I want to do this again. Come on."
Dude, did you ever watch Coco when he was younger?
No.
I don't know if it existed, dude. It is the bane of my existence.
Was that even out a couple years ago?
Maybe not, but Coco Melon, little baby bum bum or whatever, dude, is so annoying all day. It's just play because it's the only thing that will get the kid to just like she will literally sit on the couch and just watch it. Like you could literally have it on for an hour, and this kid would stare at like a fucking 20-month-old just staring at the TV for an hour, not moving. That never happens.
Yeah.
But like to me, it's like it's kind of like rotting their brain a little bit. Like I don't really, you know what I mean? So
like talks.
I try not to. I'll put on what I want to. I'm like it's got to be mildly entertaining. Like so, I'm trying to watch Shrek. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to.
Yeah. I tried to turn that on the other night, and my son told me, "That's stupid. I don't want to watch that." And I was like, "Well, I don't want to watch your YouTube videos with the dudes wearing unicorn hats playing video games. Like, I don't want to watch that shit, like, or whatever." And I was like, "Let's put on Shrek. Let's put on something, you know, that I can find somewhat entertaining." I tried getting him to watch like the original Lion King or something like that, not the newer one, the one from the 90s. Like,
I watched that one like last month. I watched Lion King with her.
And he doesn't want to watch any of that crap.
Dude,
he wanted to watch, which I did like to watch with him. Ready Player One. He watched that the other night.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, that movie's awesome.
Yeah,
but he likes Blippi.
Oh God, no! That's the worst.
Dude, that dude's voice is like so annoying. Like,
dude, and the way he like dances around and shit. Yes. I want to fucking punch myself every time I see it.
Every time it comes on and he's watching it, I want to rip my hair out and punch myself in the groin.
But he started it like in college or something, and then Netflix like picked him up. And now he's like a millionaire. So
he's like filthy rich.
Ryan. That was my son's other favorite, the Ryan Show or whatever. The kid that reviews toys.
Oh yeah,
and he's like worth like $2 million now or whatever.
It's crazy.
Probably more than that.
Yeah, probably more than that now.
But he's right. Colin's right. It's like a legit career path.
He has his own toys out. Like you see him at Target and Walmart. Like they're like $50 eggs that come with stickers and toys in it. That's it. Like little plastic crap that's 50 cents. They're selling for $50. I'm like, and people are buying them.
Of course they are, because their kid fucking watches it and they're like,
yeah, I know. My son wanted one. I was like, get a job, man. I'll buy you one.
Start paying your way around here.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know, but Coco Melon's useful like when you're both trying to do something and you just need her to not be like,
well,
you know, trying to kill herself because that's all she's trying to do is climb a chair and fucking kill herself. Like,
oh, she's at that age. Yeah. Colt
dude,
did a backflip off his loft bed, dude. Did a backflip off. He landed it too because I happened to be walking across.
He was like trying to do
as
it.
He was doing it. He landed it. Yeah, he was trying to do it. Yeah, my kid ain't scared of anything, dude. Like
that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, like we're trying to get him into motorsports or something like dirt bike racing or something like that.
Sounds like he needs gymnastics, dude.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he's got hella freaking hand-eye coordination and stuff. He's
I'm like the least flexible person on the planet. Like I remember being in like elementary school in pain in the auditorium, like when we had to be in an assembly and sit. We had to sit like Indian style. It would hurt so bad. Then I'd have to like rest on my palm, and this shit would hurt so bad. Like, dude,
really?
I have zero flexibility, man.
Oh, like, dude, I did.
That's not supposed to bother you at all.
I did all that kind of stuff. I taught my brother how to do backflips on a trampoline, and we did monkey bar things. I do backflips off of that.
Well, no,
so my son has seen me do backflips.
Yeah, I used to do flips on the trampoline. I'm just saying my fucking. Like my joints aren't really like, you know, I don't know how to explain it.
I don't even know what the fuck cocomelon is, but it sounded delicious until your freak started talking about it.
It's a kid. Right, you know what? No, you know what? We'll get a copyright strike. I was gonna say I'll show you. They'll fucking come after us. It's literally just kid songs, like any nursery rhyme you can think of, kid song, like. And it's like cartoon animated, and there's like life-size pigs and cows in it, and it's everything is a song. Like everything is a song, and that's what keeps the kid engaged. That's what brainwashes them, dude. I swear it's like brainwashing. Like they're like implanting some like huge fucking plan into our kid's brain, and at like age 20, she's gonna be like a Russian KGB spy or something. Like I'm telling you, it's fucking weird, man. It really is.
It almost seems like cult following shit. Like when you're watching,
dude. It's like your kid won't sit still, won't watch won't do anything, and then you put this on, boom.
Yeah.
Or if you say, "What do you want to watch?" Coco.
I don't know, but you remember when you were younger watching cartoons and your parents were like, "Oh, it's not as good as the cartoons we had when we were kids," or something like that. I find myself saying that shit. Like
this is a
cartoons as kids.
This is brainwashing.
What was ours?
Yeah.
Well, I grew up in the 90s, man. You had Spider-Man, the animated series.
Oh, fuck. I watched Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes, yep.
And
I was more like a Rugrats.
Yeah, Rugrats was
good. In the Brain.
Yeah, the brain.
There was the one. What was the one that Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah, this was back when you watched cartoons on Saturday mornings because it's scheduled programming. Yeah. Like you didn't have Netflix where you can watch it whenever you want. You had to get up at a certain time and freaking watch it.
I loved Doug.
Doug was
awesome.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite, and I loved Arthur. Arthur was always good because it was like a learning one.
Yeah,
you're around our age, right?
I'm almost 38.
Okay,
but Doug,
you're an old man, bro.
I'm an old man.
Yeah,
I'm 33, so
I'm 30.
Shit. Damn. See, Doug spans a whole generation, basically.
Yeah,
I remember
it was around for a long time. I always forget the kid's name who was like the bad guy.
Skeeter.
No, that was his best friend, right? No.
Yeah, Skeeter was his best friend, I think.
Oh, Roger, maybe?
Roger. I always just call him the dude with greasy hair.
Yeah, Roger.
And there was a kid growing up. He just reminded me of Roger. Like he was Roger. He was a dirtball. Like and he was a dick. Like it just was the perfect match. Like so, I always thought of him instead of Roger. I didn't know that name actually. Interesting.
I'm pretty sure
you need a baculum to go with the kangaroo scrotum.
Yeah, dude. I remember watching movies like Indian in the Cupboard, like when that came out.
Oh, fuck yeah. I was just talking about that movie or that book because it was a book.
Right.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Cocomelon is actually crack for kids. It puts them in sensory overload and causes behavioral issues. Interesting.
Trust me, my kid had behavioral issues before he discovered that kind of shit.
Coco Melon is on the TV 24/7 here. I catch myself whistling it at work anymore. Hate it. Yeah. I stopped letting my son watch Coco Melon. He's watched other people play with cars now. He's 2.5. He's watching other people play with cars now. It'll come to the point where one show is their favorite for weeks and weeks, then a new one will come along or a movie. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. But at this age,
it's really bad when you know, like, oh, this is a rerun. You know what I mean? Like, you've seen it.
No, we've literally seen Coco Melon. Like, there's only like, I don't know, 2 seasons or something.
Yeah.
And like, so it'll just fucking, dude, it's so annoying. And then it'll be on at my parents'. So like, we'll go there and then they'll put it on. And then it's like the song from like 2 hours ago I watched. Dude, it drives me nuts.
I tried to get him to watch Winnie the Pooh, like the original one.
Yeah, I was watching some Winnie the Pooh with her.
I was trying to get him to watch that, and my son looked at me and goes, "This is stupid. It's a book that's opening in the movie or whatever." And I was like, "Yeah,
it kind of is stupid.
It's a story or whatever." And
I never was into Winnie the Pooh as a kid either.
I wasn't either, but I thought he would be into it. My brother was really into Winnie the Pooh.
It ends up where I'm just like watching these kids shows. Like, we've been watching. I try to get her to watch this show, Boss Baby. It's so good.
Oh, dude, Colt loves that one though.
Dude, I love Boss Baby, and so now it's just like I put it on, but it's like me watching it, and my kid's still running around like a maniac. And it's like, why did I put it on? Well, whatever. It's my show now.
I find myself doing the same.
Like, I watched all of Jurassic Park Camp Cretaceous. I watched that. Like, she was there, but like, you know what I mean? It was for me basically.
Now my daughter, you know, she's only 2 months, so she'd be watching Criminal Minds.
That was when I watched that Jurassic Park one. It was like she was 6 or 8 months, 10 months, I don't know, something like that. Where like she's not really, it doesn't matter what you put on, but like you're obviously not going to put on like Lethal Weapon because you got a baby sitting there. You don't want them to see that or whatever. So I'm trying to put on kid-like shit, even though she's not like super engaged with it. That's when I watched that Jurassic Park.
My daughter is super engaged with the horror stuff. Like, she'll sit there and just like look all wide and stuff. My son, nope, he's scared and he's like out the door. He's like, nope, I'm going to my room.
Thanks, bro. Somebody send me a Bacalum. By the way, shout out to Bees Blades. He's the one who sent this to me incognito from Australia.
Colt's terrified of the It clown. Like, if he even sees it, like they have like the horror toys or whatever at Walmart and like
Baby Shark, dude.
He even sees that, he like freaks out. He's like, I want to leave this aisle.
USA Cartoon Express. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. It took us several weeks to get our 2-year-old to stop watching Coco Melon. Jesus. I would just turn it off, and then she doesn't like freak out if you like it. Just keep like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if I want to brush her teeth, it's goddamn easier to just put on or leave on Coco Melon and brush her teeth real quick. If you don't have it on, then she's like fucking, you know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah,
but I can just turn it off. I mean,
I watched him sit there trying for 10 minutes to put his pants on yesterday because I was like, dude, get ready. You gotta get dressed. I gotta take you to school. And he's in his bedroom and he's watching cartoons. He's got like one leg in his pants or whatever, and he's just glued to the TV. I'm like, come on, put the other leg in there. Let's go.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta just turn it off because they're like, they're like trying to look around you, and it's like, come on, pay attention, you know?
Yeah.
I never put this together, but the Stout and the Kvist kind of, you know, they got a little something going on there.
Oh, yeah.
A little love affair going on.
Nah, they're second cousins.
Man.
I mean, they're both Warnish.
But
come on.
Those new scales for that?
Yeah, these are he sent me these Mars Valley fat carbon ones.
That looks good.
That looks so
Dude,
good.
I love this so much more than like the lava flow. I just wanted to try it.
Oh, and
I
that's
didn't
the
really think I'd love it, but I do. I love this Mars Valley. This is the
production one with the clip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my custom is purple fat carbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got these for free. I was gonna buy them, and then he said he screwed up. He couldn't take money. Right around this screw, he cut the screw hole out too much. You probably can't see it.
So he makes the scales at his shop.
Yeah, I actually already talked to him about making stout scales.
Dude, that'd be fucking awesome.
I don't know if he can do it because I asked though, because people have been asking me actually about it.
Dude, some lava scales on that would.
Dude, it would be sick, man. Dude, this copper shit though, legit, it kind of looks like fat carbon. It's just copper in there instead of like, red or whatever. It's a little more of the black than you get in the fat carbon.
So
but it does have the same sort of shimmer to it.
I got a stupid question. I know it's like copper infused or whatever, fat carbon. That copper is not going to patina in the handle, right? Like, I've never handled.
That's actually not a dumb question. I never thought of that. It would have by now.
I thought it was stupid, but I'm like, I don't want it to patina because
it for sure would have by now. You know what I mean? Because I've been carrying.
Like, do they put like a coating over that or something?
Yeah, it's got to have a coating over it. Okay. It's bonded in like resin or whatever. That's how carbon fiber works. So I'm assuming. You know what I mean? Because it has a layer over it of something. Like you can see a little bit of a sheen when I hit the right light.
Yeah.
So there's something there. But no, it hasn't changed color at all. It looks sick. It just looks like sweet at like the little wires of like copper, running through there. It's just like I don't know. I had both in hand.
Blade is going to look sick.
Yeah. I think the aluminum, the one that Colin has, I think it looks really cool when you see it in picture and video, but when you have it in person, to me, it's just not as nice as this copper stuff. It's still cool. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not as dope as the copper. So, what do you think, Colin? Do you like it, or?
I mean, it's definitely not my like style. I mean, I think it looks cool. It feels just like a sort of topo pattern kind of thing.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, what's your favorite configuration?
I mean, I would probably go with the Stonewash and Black Micarta,
Yeah.
The sort of simplest version.
I think I would want the black wash with the copper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not normally a coated blade guy, but I don't know. There's just something about that black washed one. It's just fucking awesome.
Right.
Yeah, if I got two, it would be that one and the Stonewashed with Black Micarta, just the opposite ends of the spectrum.
The fuck, Frank?
I don't know what you were doing in kindergarten, bro, but I don't.
Get off my lawn, you little punks. I'm older than you guys, but we had Looney Tunes, Transformers, Mask.
Ooh, Mask was.
You mean like the movie, The Mask?
They had a movie and a TV show.
Oh, there was a show. The movie was great.
Yeah.
There's so many shows we can't remember. You know what I mean? I'm sure people have been listing them, and I haven't gotten to those yet. I prefer to let my son watch Blippi over Coco Melon. Dude, Blippi can literally just eat my, like, that guy is so annoying. Like, even Coco Melon is not as bad as that guy talking. Like, it is so bad. It really is. But if your kid is at the age where he's actually going to learn something from the guy, then I think it's okay. But, like, I can't stand that guy at all. Like, I'd rather just have my kid get to the phase where she's all like, dinosaurs, and we're watching every dino fucking show there is.
Right.
Like, my nephew is 2.5, I think. No, is he 3 already? Fuck. No, I think he's 2. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I think he's 2.5. And he watches, like, all the dinosaur shit. You watch, like, YouTube channels that show dinosaur toys. Like, Like, I'm cool with that phase. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that
this
sounds
Coco
kind of
Melon
awesome.
shit is terrible.
I used to love dinosaurs too as a kid.
Yeah, well,
Remember Black and White? Have you
back in the
seen
early
the new...
'90s? We had Jurassic Park, and stuff.
Have you seen that? There's this new cartoon. It's on Netflix called Cuphead.
Cuphead.
It's actually pretty funny, and it's like a throwback. It really reminds me of the old Mickey Mouse cartoons. It's like Cuphead and Mugman. It's fucking
no, but there's this new movie on Netflix.
What?
Today, that movie was really good.
What movie you cut out?
The Adam Project.
Oh, I saw it be advertised. I didn't know it was out.
We're gonna watch it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Those movies are never as good as they seem.
Oh, I don't know. Ryan Reynolds is doing a really good job on the movies that he's producing and stuff like that.
What's it about?
He is from the future, and he's got to work with his 12-year-old self or whatever. From what I've seen in the preview,
sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty, but it's got like his humor and shit in it.
Yeah,
and like his younger self's a smart ass and stuff. So
I do like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. So, my son's mom, when she was picking up Colt today,
hell yeah,
she told me she watched it and said it was really good.
Dude, Goosebumps was the shit.
Yeah,
my son loves Goosebumps. He watches the old school ones. He loves those.
You guys are going through the stuff now that I did 13 years ago with my daughter. It's literally exact stuff. Yeah. I mean, except it's not Coco Melon.
Called The Hatchet.
Yeah. Yes.
Isn't it like Brian's Winter or whatever was the sequel or something?
Probably. But I just got that book. Like I read it when I was a kid, but I was like,
yeah,
I'm really bad about reading.
Yeah, me too.
So I was like, I just need to have like a fucking easy book that I can read about, like shit that I'd actually be into. So I bought the fucking Hatchet again, and I'm in the middle of it. It's really good.
Yeah.
I really liked The Outsiders when I was in school. I liked that book. I loved Of Mice and Men. I liked that book.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of books I read when I was a kid.
Yeah. It's really good.
Read a lot of comics when I was a kid.
I was reading Stephen King. Like I used to crush books. Like when I was in college, and then like after college for years. Like I was into a lot of like crime stuff. So I'd read like
I love crime stuff.
All these detective novels and shit. Yeah. Like I read every fucking. I think his name's John Sanford. Is it John Sanford? Forget his name, but he has like this series of like 4,000 books of this detective, and then I read all the Jack Reacher books. I read all the like Michael Connelly shit. Like I just read a lot of stuff, and I was like, I gotta try to read again or whatever, and because I was trying to like not drink. This is like last fall or something, back when I didn't actually quit drinking, and I bought this Stephen King book called what the fuck is it called? It's about this sniper. He's like a hitman, and he does this job, and then I don't know. It hasn't gotten to, because it's Stephen King. It always gets to a weird part at some point, but it hasn't gotten to like, this actually just seems like a straight novel. It's weird, but I thought that about what's that one they turned into an HBO show last year? I think it's called The Outsider, actually. And it turns into some crazy fucking shit. Like, a weird creature type thing happens. It's Stephen King.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like halfway through that book and I haven't touched it in like 4 months. So. I probably should start reading it again.
Dude, it's so hard.
Yeah, my attention span just isn't like that. And then having the time.
Well, with kids, man, it's fucking hard. Like you work. So this is my day. I roll out of bed at 8:15. I gotta start work at 8:30. I work from home, so it's nice, Just roll out of bed and fucking get to work, and then I work until 5, and then after that, I gotta go pick my kid up from daycare immediately, and then I either take her to my parents or bring her home. I have to obviously like take care of my kid, entertain her, feed her, all that shit, and then it's like 7 o'clock. Give her a bath, pajamas. get her down for bed by like 8, and then it's 8 o'clock already. It's been 12 hours, and then I'm either doing an unboxing video or a review, or I'm doing a couple videos or whatever, and I transfer them to the MacBook, and I'm chatting with whoever on Instagram, and then all of a sudden it's fucking 11 o'clock, and it's like, there's my whole day. Like, I don't know. Like, you have to choose what to do with your fucking 2 hours of time you have a day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, my downtime is very precious. And it's like, do I spend an hour trying to read this or whatever?
Yeah.
Or do I spend it staring at my eyelids?
Right. And then the other half of that is, I might get 2 hours, but like, you know, half of that is like me having to do fucking chores around the house because I still have a house I got to take care of, not just a kid. So it's like, the weekends are like, it's almost like more work.
Yeah.
Because your kid's not at daycare. You know what I mean? It's like,
So, I'm right there with you, dude. You wake up, you blink, and then it's 10:30 at night. And
trying to squeeze in like a channel, and now this knife comes. Like, this was the first week. Heads up to anybody who's still watches my channel, but like, this is the first week where I went to edit videos, because like what I do is I film throughout the week, and then on Saturday or Sunday when I have time, I edit everything, which is real easy, but it just takes time to do because you have to render it and fucking upload it and all that shit. I do it all on the weekend, so I'll take whatever it is. It might be 10, it might be 20 videos, and I do it all on the weekend, upload it and shit. Well, normally I upload 2 videos a day, right? Every day. But like, I didn't have enough. Like, I've just been so focused on the stout thing. Like, I just haven't filmed it. I don't have all these knives in right now. I have some stuff coming. So I kind of hit a lull in buying stuff too, because I think I was just so focused on having the prototype. I wasn't interested in buying. You know, I wasn't just like hunting the next knife anymore.
I was thinking about doing a video on the pros and cons of being on YouTube, and like, if you're interested in pursuing making videos and doing that, and the pros and cons of it, to give anybody perspective who's thinking about starting a channel, or maybe they already have and they're running into those issues. It's a lot of time and work. I mean, even for somebody like me who doesn't really edit like that, I pretty much turn on the camera, say what I gotta say, turn off the camera, I throw in my intro, and that's it. Like,
I pretty much.
But even that is time consuming, because most of the time when I'm filming, you know, it's like 11 o'clock at night after I've been at work, played with kids, got them down for bed, ate.
And it's a half hour of a video. Like, it's not like 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. And then trying to seem enthusiastic or making sure I'm talking loud enough. Like when I did your stout video, I was kind of talking low because Colt's room was open and I was trying not to wake him up. I just got him down. So like, and I could only have one light on. I couldn't have multiple lights because he's scared of the dark. So I'm having to leave a certain light on. And it's just the whole thing going on right now. And so it was kind of screwing me up on trying to make that video. Yeah. So
I'm impressed with you guys and your YouTube and your videos, man. It's like they always feel really like well thought out and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm sure it takes a lot of time.
Ours seem well thought out, dude. We just wing that shit. Like
it seems like it's like a well presented thing.
No,
you know,
it's all winging it, dude.
It's all winging it.
But I do think, like, as you make more videos, you like know what you're gonna say, sort of. So when you're handling the knife and whatever, you kind of putting all that together subconsciously. You know what I mean? And then when you do the video, it just kind of comes out.
Like, I'm assuming you guys have like a list of notes or something.
I don't have shit.
Nope.
No, I don't.
Nope. I did that one time and realized no.
Well, that's even
some
more
people
impressive,
do
actually.
that. Some people do that. I don't.
The only thing I might write down, like a maker's name, so I don't butcher it, or I don't actually forget their name. Like, I couldn't remember when I did the video on the stout. I couldn't remember if it was CM Knife Works or CM Knife Design. I was 90% sure it was Knife Design.
You said both.
I did say both. And I was like, I don't remember which fucking one. You know what I mean? So, like, you hit that kind of stone wall in your head. I should have wrote it down, but I was being lazy. And I'm like, fuck it.
Sometimes you just have to
I even told
it.
you that.
Yeah.
I told you that before I started the video. I said, fuck it, I'm winging it. Or whatever.
Yeah, he did, because I was trying to give him information, and he's like, that's too much, dude. I just figured
yeah, you overload me,
and
I'm gonna fuck shit up. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm so surprised, dude. Like, I actually am, like, impressed with myself how I can remember the name of every fucking knife. Like, I can remember who made it, where it was made, like what material. Like I can remember all that shit.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking weird that I can do that. I think. I don't know. You could hold up a knife that I, reviewed or had in, or maybe even haven't touched.
Yep.
Like and it was like 2 years ago, and I can tell you everything about it. It's fucking weird. But like I can't remember. What I did 2 minutes ago.
Dude, the guys at work tell me that shit all the time. They're like, you can remember every inch of a fucking knife, but you can't remember what the hell you did with your, your truck orders and shit. And I was like, oh.
You should tell the story about how you almost died Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Or Thursday. I forget what it was.
Yeah, I did. That is the cons to my job. If you're incompetent at doing your job. I was so on the system at work, it showed that there was a truck in a bay door. Actually, it showed that there was no truck in the bay door, but there was a truck back in there. So I went to go check it, and I was like, okay, it's showing that there's no truck there, but there is one in there. That happens all the time. So if there is something in there, I got to audit it to the system. So when I went to go check it, I got behind the ramp, pulled open the door to the truck because I'm checking it to see if it was empty or full. So I know it to audit into the system. And as soon as I grabbed the handle to lift it up, now the lights weren't on, nothing. I didn't hear anything. So I couldn't tell if he was hooked up or not. I didn't know that there was a driver hooked to that trailer. And it was a driver. It wasn't a yard dog. Yard dog would call the door and be like, is this good to go or whatever? And then I'd call him back and tell him if it was or if it wasn't. It was a driver. So when I go to open the bay door, he took off, and my arm was still in the door, and I almost fell out. It's a good like 10-foot drop out of that bay. Yeah, damn. And I'm grabbing like the pole, anything I can to keep myself from coming out of that bay door or whatever. The door goes up as he's like driving away. The door's still going up. I managed to get my hand free. The lady that works with me was behind me when it happened. She saw the whole thing. She's like screaming at me, like when it took off. She's Spanish, so she's like, yeah, like I know how to speak Spanish, so she's like yelling at me in Spanish, and it was basically hold the fuck on, it scared me more than anything.
Yeah,
like, the truck just took off like that,
right?
And dude, my freaking heart was pounding, and I was in the middle of a group chat with Kevin and Jake and Kyle around the time that it happened. I was messaging them when I was at my desk, and then I messaged him like right after it happened. I was like, I almost just died, dude. Like I did. And the week prior, the lady that was behind me, she did get pulled. She was in the trailer with her jack unloading the truck, and the switcher just took off with the truck. No warning, no nothing. Ramp was down, took off her in the truck, and she was like just sitting there on their power equipment. And my partner, me and him run the department together. We're the leads. He said he heard something, and he looks out a bay door, and there she is doing this inside of a truck. I'm like, drag her ass.
How do they not just check with somebody before they drive off? That's so weird.
Because they don't.
It just makes me think this must happen all the time.
They don't pay attention.
Or how do you not have like a camera set up?
Right. That's the.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Like
review the security footage of this. I'd love to see.
Dude, our cameras. I don't want to talk about my job on the live, but but that's just the way it goes, and that's the reason. Like, I've been asked before because like I don't carry a knife on me at work. I just use my box cutter that I keep in my truck that was given to me from work. Number one, I don't carry my knife because I'm typically carrying something that's $300 freaking or more. And I have snap pocket clips. I've lost it on power equipment. I've run it over with a forklift. I've done shit like that. So I don't do that. The other thing is I'm a fidgeter. I like to do this all day long.
Yeah.
I can't do that at my job. I can't do that at my desk. I got guys coming
doing it right now
next to me with on power equipment flying by me and stuff. I can't be distracted.
Yeah.
And
what about this one, guys? What about this one? Come on.
Yeah, like I can't do that.
A little bit? No?
Yeah.
See what I say?
No
Get the drivers to turn their keys in when they're back in. I didn't know he was there. I didn't even know he was there. He shouldn't have been pulling a trailer to begin with. He should have been, if anything, he was backing one in, but not pulling one. Yard dog is supposed to do that.
You really do know every knife and maker. It's kind of scary, yeah. I know. You're lucky you stopped drinking before your brain turned to mush. Thanks, bro. I am glad too, I guess. Thanks. Making me think about it. All right, I'm skipping ahead. Sorry, guys. We actually were higher than U.S. dollars around 10 years ago for a while. Huh. What's happening? What's up, KF? What up, dude?
What's up, buddy?
2 words for you, Chris. Yo, Jimbo trainer. They make a Yo Jimbo trainer?
Like, no, dude. I've watched a guy, the guy that still works with me, get his leg broken right in front of me at the job. Like, when I say broken, I mean like I see his bone in his leg.
Ugh.
Yeah. I was on the ground with him, and then like I'm on the phone with the 911 operator, and then like I'm having to explain to her the wound, and I'm trying to tell him not to look down. And then he looked down and started screaming, and then I got mad because he looked down. I was like, "Fucking told you not to look down."
You see this? Our dementia in chief. Australia is beautiful. Yeah, I would love to go to Australia. Always wanted to go there.
I want to go to Ireland.
Did you say it's in 440? Costs the same as the real Yojimbo, but you get red G10 scales. So there's that. I don't get it. How is it a trainer if it's in an actual steel?
I think it's just dull.
Or is it just blunted?
It's just blunted.
I think it's just blunted.
Well, what use would that be? I'm confused.
I think because people actually train with the Yojimbo in like fighting classes and shit.
But he was telling Chris to get it.
Oh yeah, then I don't know.
I don't fight with knives, dude. I cut cheesecake with knives.
Yeah. You damn sure cut the cheese, bro. You know that.
Why are you telling people shit, you bitch? Like
my kid does, man. It's so funny. She's like the cutest kid in the world, and then she'll just be sitting there like eating, and you're just like, you just hear her ripping one because like they have no filter, like you know what I mean? Like they don't know.
Dude, my daughter, 2 months old, shits like a grown man.
Yeah.
I have a dog that farts like a human being.
No, I don't want to. I hate that. My one dog used to do that too, and he had the nastiest farts. Dude. And sometimes you'd hear them. It's just
they smell so bad, and you hear them. I mean, it sounds just like a human has farted. It's crazy.
By the way, update on my dog. He's doing better the last couple of days. We've been trying to. Like in the morning now, we literally take him outside, like carry him outside or whatever we have to do to get him out there. And then we stand out there with him. And he's been like peeing and pooping out there and then coming back in. And so hopefully he just needed somebody to be out there with him. I don't know. It's weird. Just always assume the other dog's going out. Why wouldn't he just go with her, you know?
Oh, I get what they're saying now. He's basically saying, like, get the trainer because it's got the blunted tip. So I can fidget with the knife at work and don't have to worry about it.
I think they would still be like, that's a knife. And you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. Like, my boss shows me to, like new automatic knife he gets when he gets excited and shit. So like, I mean, it's not like they're against knives or anything. I just don't like to sit there and I don't get distracted when I'm at work. I got to pay attention to what I'm doing.
I totally get distracted by knives all the time.
And I have a knife, like I carry this with me this goes in my desk, and I keep a knife in here. Because as soon as I go on break, then I'm playing with a knife.
And your dad fanny pack?
Yeah, bud. You know how I do. The fanny pack you sold me.
I didn't sell it to you. I gave
it. Oh yeah, you gave me that. Yeah, never mind.
That was your
a lot of shit. I don't know.
That was your baby shower gift. Remember, I thought I got you something else, and apparently
I thought you did too. I thought you just gave me this because you said like, "Oh, I bought it and I carried it like once."
I remember these like 7-day pack. It was like a 7-day pack or some type of like emergency diaper pack or some shit. I remember seeing that on your registry, and I thought I bought it, but I guess I didn't. But anyway,
I have like 7 months of emergency diapers stashed in a closet over there.
Sent you the link to the trainer. Okay. Yeah, I could care less about it. I'm not fucking with a trainer, but I'll send it to Chris.
Guys at work and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah. Reward him when he does a piss. He said he meant to say piss or shit with something also. Dogs only learn from. Yeah, I haven't been giving him something, but I've been giving him like positive reinforcement when he does it. Like today sucked. There's a fucking blizzard out there, and I went out there in shorts and a jacket. I'm like freezing my balls off to let this dog go to the bathroom, and he's taking his fucking time too. Like he's out there for 5 minutes. Takes the longest piss I've ever seen. Like I can piss like Austin Powers, and this dog was at it for like 3 whole minutes, and then it took him another 3 minutes to fucking figure out he needed to take a shit, and then he dropped a giant deuce. He's like this fucking big, but he's like a pit bull mixed with a basset hound mixed with like a Jack Russell or something. So he's like small, but I think he's got like big dog in him. It's weird. But yeah, so I'm like freezing my balls off out there. Like I know my kid's upstairs crying because she's the reason I got up. But like I have to get him out first because otherwise he's gonna do something dumb, like take a piss on my carpet. But anyway, we've been trying to do that and then like just give him a little more attention. Like, I don't know. I guess like I never really connected with the dog because like he just isn't that type of dog. I don't know how to explain it. He like almost has like it's almost like dead eye. Like it's almost like he's mentally challenged. Like it seems like you know what I mean. Like he's just like I don't know. Like I just couldn't connect with him like I have with every other dog I've had. But like I'm making more of an effort now. I think maybe so. I think it was partially us and I don't know.
I got this in the other day. The Surefire Stiletto.
Oh yeah.
Flashlight.
Well, yeah, dude. It's because he's holding it in, but I mean, still, I can hold a piss all night and still not piss for 3 fucking minutes. Like, but he's not like begging to get out of the crate or anything. Like, he never does that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we let him out before we go to bed at like 10 or 11, and then we let him outside at like 7:30 or 8. I mean, I don't know. Did you have to whip it out left? No, like I just went out there with him and he figured it out. Luckily, we have another dog, so she like can kind of tell him what to do a little bit. I wish she would be a little better at that. Like, why can't she train him? You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Yeah, that Yorkie looks cool, dude. I kind of want to try one, but I don't want to buy one.
Dude, it's incredibly smooth. For as small and like light as the blade is, it's like...
But does it have a Kaiser rattle is the question.
I don't know what you mean by the Kaiser rattle exactly, but I don't think so.
Like when it closes, it kind of rattles. Because the liners are like too thin. Like that's the thing Kaiser does. They make it makes it lighter, but like it makes it have a rattle.
I don't know. I don't hear a rattle.
Do they still have them at White Mountain? I might need to.
I don't know. I can send you this one if you want.
About that. Is that where you got it?
I think so.
Did you use my code?
I don't remember. I'm sure I did. It's so smooth. It's really crazy. Solid. I love the Yorkie. I have the custom version of the Yorkie too.
What is that thing? A taser?
No, this is the Surefire Stiletto flashlight.
It's a flashlight?
That's crazy.
Looks like a.
Is that the one you recently got?
Yeah.
Is it a pocket flashlight?
Yep.
Why is it so big?
It's like.
That's what she said.
It's like 4.5 inches.
That's what she said too. But it's like way too big. Like my flashlight's like, this big.
So this is made as a like EDC / tactical flashlight. Now, I like. It's got a dedicated program button, which I like. It's not like on the Ray light where you gotta like click it fucking 8 times, half press it to get to the mode. No, all you do is you hold the program button and the switch right here, and it'll blink.
Yours is a
and then
flipper,
it changes
though.
the mode. That's it. And it's the same thing on the tail switch. So you have the side switch here, and then you have a tail switch here, and then you have the momentary. So it's 650 lumens. You just press it, and then when you let off, it turns off, which is the high on that. And then you can go 650, 250, and then 5.
So it only does 650. That's what my fucking tiny little one right here does.
So with Surefire, they're an American-made company, but they're not trying to do like some of these other flashlight companies. They're not trying to do 1,200 lumens and a tiny-ass light or whatever. They're not trying to do different colors or titanium or anything. All they're trying to do is create something.
So they suck, is what you're saying.
That just works. It just works, dude.
I get
like
it. I mean, the battery it's going to last longer at 650 than my little
flashlight.
So like, I don't need it
lasts over an hour on this. 250.
When are you gonna need that? You just checking under the car for your keys, like.
Yo, I'm saying though, but if it lasts that long without me having to recharge a battery, that's awesome. I'd rather have a longer run time than 1,000 lumens any day. 650 is plenty
you're
bright.
having a longer run time because it's fucking huge. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's not.
I'm trying to find the smallest flashlight I can because I'm carrying this, I'm carrying this, I'm carrying this, I'm carrying this, I'm carrying a hank at the same time with chapstick and a pill container and my dick, and like there's just too much stuff.
I like this for its simplicity. The only gripe that I have about this thing is that they went through the trouble of giving you a dedicated program button, but it has no memory mode. So like I'm the person, like his light has a memory mode. You can set it to medium output or whatever, and then when he turns it back on, it'll go to the medium setting. That's what I want on this, but it doesn't have that.
Fuck.
And I was like, why the hell would you go through the trouble of giving you a dedicated program button, but no memory mode on there? That just kind of defeats the purpose of it.
No wonder it doesn't work when I use it sometimes because I'm fucking smashing it.
We'll see. I love the Ion too. I have that.
That's the one negative. I have not even cared about another flashlight since I've had this. Although I did kind of try to look for what's that company? Akluma. But the DCO seems big. Like I kind of want a small. I still.
And they're so fucking expensive. They're like $400. Right?
They're like $450, $500 new for a titanium on the secondary. Some guy offered me one for $600. I was like, fuck.
What is it?
Okluma?
Oh yeah, they're
Okluma
expensive.
DCO. Do they make a small one? Because that's what I just want a small clicky. I really like
the smallest one that they sell is like the one that Jake has.
The mini Acadian is the one I want from CWF. It has a clicky and it's smaller. No, the DC2 I think is smaller, isn't it?
They have a pro version of this, which you're getting because this is polymer with like an.
Colin, what knife you rocking? Let me guess. That's the Squid 2, the piece of shit.
You bought that $400.
No, I got this off the secondary for like 200 something, and it's so good.
Yeah, can you send me that? Actually, would you mind?
Yeah,
I would love to shit all over that for you.
I like the Ion and the Raylight Pineapple Mini.
Not really. You think I'll like those
it? And I think people misinterpret the use tactical. I don't want the flashlight with the crenulated bezel. I don't want that. I'm not using this to hit a dude or whatever. When they say tactical, they mean being able to just to press the button, get to that high lumens really quickly to light up the area or light up whatever you need to see. And, I don't know about anybody else, but I've been in some hairy situations in my life. And a good light and having, that ability to just light somebody in the face, I don't care who you are. You get 650 lumens in the face, you're disoriented. You're seeing spots. And it buys the person seconds to either get to their firearm or to get the fuck out. Like, every second counts. So, like, having this light is very distinctive. Like, it's like Surefire has a very distinctive customer base. You know what I mean? They're not doing like Olight's doing and trying to do 1,200 lumens and a small light and offering it 15 different colors. And I'm not knocking Olight, but I'm saying they're for law enforcement, military background
I don't like
guys
Olight
that
either.
Carry this kind of shit or whatever. So for that purpose,
1,200 lumens.
I like
would be
this
better,
light.
though. Yeah, but it would burn a hole in your pants like the Olight. The Ion and the Raylight Pineapple Mini are awesome for the size. I like the light from the Raylight. Yeah, I gave away my Raylights. I don't know. I think
I like the size too. I'm just trying something different, and
I just don't want a cell phone clip to my pants. Like that's what that seems
flat.
like.
So if you carry this in your back pocket, it's flat, the corner of your back pocket, and you don't really feel it. It's
but I
like
don't carry my flashlight.
Like that. And this thing's really light for its size. It was a lot lighter than I thought. The Pro version, I wouldn't recommend buying it because the Pro version is $100 more, and all you're getting is full aluminum body, a reversible pocket clip because they have it where you can carry it with the bezel down, and then you get 1,000 lumens instead of 650. That's it, and they're charging you $100 more.
So you don't want to bang that on your flashlight?
No, not my cup.
Tri-State carries a 4D cell mag light, never turns it on, just uses it for whomping people. I just don't have a flashlight. Yeah, you could seriously get away with just having your phone as your flashlight.
Yeah, you can get away with that. I've wanted this for a while, and I'm actually enjoying
you were
it.
all excited when you ordered
it.
Dude,
yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's actually really nice because I go and check the mail a lot at nighttime, like after I get off work and shit. And this thing's been awesome to throw
that's
on the
pocket. CRKT Squid X. No, that's the I don't know if that was a joke or not, but that's a Burnley. It's actually like under his name, right?
Oh, yeah.
Something? MKM made it.
Burnley.
And these guys are great for weapons lights, and this is
That's
an
the
American-made
Italian
flashlight
version.
company. If you guys don't know,
Yeah, I just don't care. Surefire. They're just ugly lights. I don't know. Like I want something small and bright and easy to
which
charge.
I have
like
all those.
Ion
It depends on who you are.
Off.
I have Raylight. I have the Ion. I have the what the fuck's the name of that one company?
I use Trace.
The one that you have on your keychain. What's that company called?
What?
The one that you have on your keychain, the one that glows.
Robibond?
Yeah, I have them too. Yeah. I have like an ass ton of Olights.
I love that I can put that Surefire on my hat brim. Acts like a headlamp.
Yeah,
let me see the clip. Totally Does it have one of those dumb clips?
No, it's a single clip.
Oh, cool.
But it's it's bezel up, or what would be I like that on a flashlight. I don't like it on a knife. I like it on a flashlight. So when it's in your pocket, if I accidentally turn it on, it's pointing upwards so I can actually see that I turned it on by accident. Then that keeps me from burning a hole in my fucking pocket.
Kev doesn't like good warranties. He wants an Ion that stops hurting. I still haven't reached out to them. It did piss me off the other night, Thursday. I picked up groceries and I was dropping shit out of the bags into the back seat, and my truck's out being fixed because an Amazon truck took out the mirror. I was driving my wife's little Honda Fit, and I dropped some shit, and I wanted to just check and make sure I didn't leave anything under the seat or whatever. And I go to turn it on, and nothing. And I'm like, what? It's just dead. And And it's happened to me a few times, and I have to plug it in, and then I have to turn it on while it's plugged in, and that fixes it. It's fucking weird. Like, it's definitely not the battery because I charged it like a couple days
I had the
before
same
that.
issue, but like right out of box with my Ion, like it did not want to work, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I had to
Has
let
it
it
happened
fully
again?
charge, and then it started working. I
Has
just
it
let it
happened
sit for like
again?
2 hours on charge, and then it started working.
Has
I
it
haven't had an
happened
issue
again?
since, but I bounced back and forth between my lights.
Yeah. Do you lock it though? Because it didn't happen to me until I started locking it out because
No.
I accidentally turned it on one time.
I don't do that shit. I don't lock my flashlights. I want to be able to
Yeah.
just pull it out and hit the button.
I
turn it
normally
on.
don't, but this one has the button on the side, so it's like I've actually hit it. But that's the only time it's fucked up is when I've locked it. So I don't know if that's the issue. Does it have the
So
lock feature on it? I had something similar happen on my Olight a few times when I accidentally. No, yeah, I obviously checked if I accidentally locked it. It like literally was like dead. It's the Dapper Designs Ion. This thing is amazing. Like, that's the only downside I've had to it. And I don't know if it's something I'm doing or if it's a flaw and I just need to tell them and get a new one. But it has a magnet on the back. It's fucking so small and slim. It's titanium and it's like $60. Charges with USB-C. Has a great clip. Has the magnet on the back. Goes up to 650 lumens. Like, it's just fucking baller all around. I think they have a pre-order going for these because we fucking sold them all out. Like,
yeah, me and you bought ours the same day, I think.
yeah.
I'm seeing some guys in there that are Surefire fans. I have a question about their weapons lights. I'm thinking about getting the X300 or 3000. I think from what I've seen, it's a super popular weapons light. And if any of you guys have that, let me know how you like it in the comments. Because I'm thinking about getting one for my Glock 19. I'm going to be doing some stuff to that, and I'm looking at a new weapons light.
Let's see, Dapper Design.
But you can find these plain Jane versions of the squid for pretty cheap on the secondary.
Yeah,
cheap, $250. Something like that. I forgot what I paid for this.
Well, that is pretty cheap for what?
Oh wait,
how much was it going to retail? 420,
April.
right? Or 3 something?
Not for the plain Jane version.
No.
I forget what it was.
What? It was like $375, I think, was
it this
cheapest one? We can look it up. Here's the Ion, guys, if you're interested. I'll throw the link in. It's a pre-order right now. They ship in April. He said, I've had my Ion unintentionally get turned on twice. I've locked mine out ever since and no problem unlocking a turn. Yeah, I don't know. Mine wouldn't unlock once or twice, but just unscrewed broke battery contact since that was easiest to reboot. Unscrewed? What are you unscrewing? Because I don't have anything. You can unscrew the magnet, but I don't think. See, it still works with the magnet off. What else can I unscrew? Magnet doesn't come out. Who said that? Steve, how did you break the contact? Please explain yourself, sir. I wonder what would be best to have the button be like, because you can set the clip wherever you want. Would it be best to have the button facing back, forward, left, right? I feel like for me, it'd be best to have it to the right, because then it would be against the seam and probably less likely to be hit, you know?
I always line the pocket clip up with the side button. I do that on purpose so that whenever I'm like pulling it out of my pocket, I know that the pocket clip is lined up with the button. So,
all right, I'll try that. Maybe I'll just leave it unlocked, see how it does. Coprolite said different light. Oh, well, that doesn't help, dude. Yeah, now it's like working again. I don't know. It's weird, but this is what happens. It's fine. And I'm like, great. And then I actually fucking need it, and it does it again. It's happened 2 times when I've actually needed the light. And that's what pisses me off. Like, if it happened right now, I wouldn't give a shit. But it's like, I need a light, and then I have none. It's like, what's the fucking point of carrying it if it's not going to work when I need it, you know? Anyway, sorry about that. So Blade HQ had those, right? Burnley. That was a dumbass thing to type in. Squid 2? Yeah, no. Maybe. Yeah, no. That's CRKT. They're just not even showing them anymore? They were that bad?
They might have been all sold out.
Yeah, but they still would show it, wouldn't they? Out of stock. Look.
They do spell it like SQD too, if that matters.
This one? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
$325.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Damn, you got a good deal if you paid $250. That's not bad.
I think
Would
it
you
was
pay?
something in that ballpark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what you would have to sell it for to get rid of that fucking thing. Just, Italian made, like, maybe you got a good one that has a good detent and everything.
It has a really good detent, honestly. And like,
I mean, I'll be the judge, but
you're a lefty. I think it would work well for lefty too.
Then it can't be a good detent. Just kidding.
No, I think you would. I don't know.
The frame lock.
It's hard to tell. It's a frame lock, yeah.
But you really like it, right?
I really do, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, it's not like a drop shutter. You have to kind of shake it shut a little bit.
That's the important thing. I'm surprised Brent doesn't have one of those.
Yeah, Brent would probably. This is right up his alley, dude. Thumb stud.
Yeah. My problem with the Ion was that it was switching off after 1 second on any power. It might have just needed a proper charge. Haven't had it happen again. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird because I thought maybe it was like I drained it and that's why it was just dead.
I think that was my problem, was I just needed to let it charge.
Yeah, but like I literally charged it like a couple of days before this happened the other day. So like I know it was charged unless it was just on in my pocket somehow. But I had it locked. So like how could that happen? It just doesn't make sense. So like a couple times, okay, maybe it was me or whatever, but now it's just starting to seem like it's something wrong with the thing, How's the thumb flick for you guys on the Stout? How do you like it?
I like it. I mean,
I can't.
I'll miss it every once in a while.
I can. There we go.
You got it. What I found is you got to get it like right. You got to like put your thumb right here.
Oh, hey, yeah, I got it.
Where it's like widest, and then you can flick it out. Yeah, it's not like the best thumb flick ever, but once you know how to do it, it's.
I think
it's easy.
I feel like I forgot how to like thumb flick a knife because I'm so used to doing it.
Yeah. No, I know how you feel. But the reverse flick, I feel like the way we designed the hole and everything, it just like is perfect. I know I'm going to say that.
It's very natural to do that.
Yeah.
I like slow rolling it too. Pretty easy.
I was doing that earlier today. I was like, damn, this thing works good for slow rolling.
Backpack B, have you ever checked out the Drop Riat Oaks links in RWL? I think that's the one that Lewis has, and we actually were just handling that when we did his collection dive a couple of weeks ago. It's like a liner lock, right? And it's got like, it's kind of thicker Riat made thumb studs, I think. I think that's the one. Just to blow Kevin's mind, I have a $600 Italian MKM. Eesh. Eesh. It hurts my soul. He said, yeah, that's what I have. Yeah, okay. So we have handled that one. I like it. I just don't like how thick it is, and I don't like G10, so I don't know. But it's good night for sure. Titanium, liner lock, G10 skills, yeah.
So you guys going to come here and do a collection divers video?
That's what I was trying to get Brent to do it during Blade Show sometime. We could.
Fuck yeah.
go over and do it. That'd be awesome.
Be great.
I gotta get Brent. I think he wanted to go to Blade Show, but I don't know if he's actually going. I know he's moving, so I guess Chris went to smoke. He's just pieced out. He said that's a set of tires, dude. I love when people say that stuff. That could buy you a pew pew. It's like, yeah, we're crazy, dude. Like, we're fucking insane. Like, I literally am spending, how much was it on that Tough Knives Lefty? Like $1,300?
Yeah.
Like, we're literally fucking nuts in the head, dude. Like, this thing is, I don't know, $750, $800, and
dude, I really want one of
carried
those.
it. You what?
I want one of those.
Somebody had them at Blade Show last year. That's when I first saw them. So you might be able to get one there.
I handled Dave Warren's. He bought one at Blade Show.
Yeah.
And I fucked with his for a second. It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good. The only negative is it has a light detent, but the way he does it just doesn't matter. Like,
right.
He has this perfect angle on the slot that you just catch and flick. It doesn't matter. It could have 0 detent and it would shoot out.
Yeah.
Yet they'll turn around and spend $2,000 on a pair of Jordans. Yeah. He said I can't because of the move. That's what I thought he was going to say. But why not? I don't get that. Are you moving in June? Because I thought you were moving next month. It's April. Then you have May. Then you have June. You know what I mean?
Where are you moving to?
I can't convince you. He's just moving from an apartment to a house.
Right.
You got a dope house. He's going to have a studio workshop now.
Shit.
Yeah. They have the CF version for $100 more. I liked the G10 better, though. That's just me. They had a carbon fiber one. The one I always liked. Here, let's do this. Let me open a tab. We can look. And then we might need to just wrap this up in a few. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Is it still drop.com? Yes, it is.
So.
Search. It was called. What the fuck was it called? It was this one. Always liked this one. I don't know what. Always wanted not this. They have a marbled one. Marbled carbon fiber. I just always thought this looked dope as fuck. And it has a bottle opener built into the back. I just thought that was cool. But I never bought it because I'm like, that's going to bite into my hand. It's tiny. It's right-handed. Wait, it's a liner lock? I don't know how I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I think
that thing would probably work pretty well.
Didn't Nick Shabazz do a thing on that one? Or there was one that had a...
Yeah, so this thing actually looks cool as fuck. I kind of want one, but the bottle opener is useless, So he has one. It's called Golfers.
Right, it has a divot tool on it or whatever.
Yeah, he designed it for no, that's not it. He designed it for them. It's a golf tool knife. It is the same knife.
Yeah, right.
Right? Look.
Pretty much.
That one with stud and one without. I think Backpack B has one for some reason. I don't know why, but if anybody had one, it would be him, right? I was thinking about getting one for my dad, honestly, because he actually lost his knife. Actually,
it's a golfer.
We'll get it. How much is it? Oh, they're all sold out. Seriously?
Damn.
They have one with studs, but I feel like the stud isn't as nice, right? Sold out. Oh, you know who had one? 814 EDC. Alex had one. Or at least he talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad would really dig this. Does anybody have one of these I can buy or something? How do they not have any?
How do they sell out of these?
Yeah, you're going to sell out of them? What's the steal would be my question. D2? No, 9CR.
Huh.
It's probably $100 though. You know what I mean?
I hate when they don't say the price after it is sold out.
Yeah, well, our website's doing that right now, so
True.
we should probably shut up. But look, has a divot tool and everything.
What the hell is
So,
that?
golfers. Maybe I can get it somewhere else. Wichita. I don't know how to spell Wichita. They literally call it the EDC too. Do they sell them anywhere? What? No way. Arizona Custom Knives has them.
What?
95 bones.
Ugh.
Still, my dad would totally dig this thing, dude. Right? Look at that.
Is that that's for golf, right?
Yeah. My dad would love that. Coyote G10 though. Can we get like something a little better here? Red is dumb, right? So it's really they don't even have green with the hole. Fuck me. Wait, let's see. I'm guessing all the ones that are for sale are maybe that's the only site I checked. So hold on. The Blade Bar. Out of stock. Gray G10. That's such a weird combination. Any of these in stock? Oh. They have blue and green. Which one you guys think would be good for like a dad?
What's your dad's favorite color? Like, does he like blue?
Yeah,
Does he like green?
He's not like a color dude. You know what I mean?
Then get him the green and black. Then.
Yeah, good
It's
green.
more
Then.
subdued.
With black though?
Yeah. If he's not a color guy,
I guess it'd be good because it wouldn't rust. You know what I mean?
True.
Do they have more options? Let me see if anybody else has them. That was the Blade Bar, right? I'm so surprised other people have this thing or other places have it. Dude, Swags did a review on it in 2020. It's been around that long. Look at this.
The knife world moves fast, dude.
Out of stock. Dude, I just want the fucking black one. You know what I mean?
I guess it's popular, dude. A shitload of people bought it.
Well, it's got the golf thing going on. I mean, you think Amazon would have this? Or you think it would have come up already?
Did they have it on Drop? Because Drop has an Amazon thing.
It wasn't a Drop thing, no. Can you... No. Can you buy it somewhere? I think I should just shut up and get that green and black one and move on with my life.
Just go with the green and black one.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, it's YouTube.
The Kaiser original is dope. Yeah, I really want that.
Backpack B's making me want it. I'm pissed off about it.
Kaiser original?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get one.
The Hacker's Paradise. That's so funny.
Yeah, I want the gray one too.
Gray what?
Kaiser original. Like the gray and satin blade one.
Oh, I didn't know they had.
They have like the all black one and then
which one's
some other one, and then they have like a kind of a gunmetal with satin blade.
The pivot is a removable ball marker.
Too. Yeah, that's what's so cool, dude. My dad is gonna fucking love this thing.
The magnetic ball marker.
Yeah, he's gonna love this thing for sure.
There's a blue and satin one.
I don't know what a ball marker is.
I don't know. Golf. Yeah, blue's like my color though. I don't know if it's my
dad's. I don't
dad's.
play golf. I don't watch golf. I'd rather watch the grass grow.
I just feel like
I'm with you.
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like satin looks better, but does it make sense to get one that's more corrosion resistant? You know what I mean?
Right.
If it's
going
to be
9 CR, that's plenty. That's corrosion resistant enough.
Yeah. I kind of do like the blue. And this one's cheaper too for some reason.
They charge more for a coated blade.
No, they charge more for red. Like what?
Well, it's weird.
A different run or something? No. How weird is that? I'd say the Coyote's probably the most subdued one, right?
Probably.
Why am I being so weird about this?
I don't know.
Blue or coyote?
Coyote.
Go coyote. It's safer.
$5 more though.
It's worth the $5.
All right, let me unstream this while I put my credit card.
Have you ever bought anything from them before? Arizona
Yeah.
Custom?
I bought I bought 3 fucking mini Tempests.
No shit.
At once.
Have you tried that yet?
No.
Colin?
No.
You should. It's fucking awesome.
I'm sure it is. How many do you still have?
2.
You could have bought one from me, but you're a day
fuck
late,
me,
bro.
dude. Their shipping is $15.
Damn.
What was that other site I saw on Blade Bar? That's a lot.
All right, guys. Well, I think I
Jeff's
might
in
have
Florida.
to
You should
turn it
totally
in
come
here.
see me.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta go. I'm gonna wrap it up after I buy this fucking thing. So if you gotta go, dude. Cool. Thanks for coming on, man. It was fun to talk about Devo and the stout. And,
Fuck yeah.
Pre-orders April 9th, everybody. 1 p.m. Eastern. Get yourself one of these. We would appreciate it. That's for sure.
We're pumped.
Yeah, we are pumped. So we're also tired as fuck. All right, cool. Thanks for coming on, dude. Appreciate
of course.
it, man.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah. We gotta do it again.
Yeah.
I want to do a like podcast type thing, just me and you talking about the stout. I want to put it up before the pre-order if you're cool with that.
Cool.
We'd have to fit it in somewhere.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, man.
All right.
Have a good night.
See you
Later,
guys
man.
Later.
I'm just trying to order this dumbass knife real quick. Wichita. First doesn't come up. Offers. Now you have the blue one? They have the blue one with a coated blade. Stonewash blade, it says.
Brett, all I'm saying is I plan on getting more Divas than Timcos.
Then what?
He said he plans on getting more Divas than Dimcos.
Oh, damn. He's got 8 of those. That's fucking crazy, dude. This one has like a dark stonewash with the blue. I kind of like that. Let me just see how much the damn shipping is from them. Am I bitching about shipping? Yes. Who wants to pay $15 for shipping? Is that insane to you, or am I crazy?
When you're spending like $100 or more now, you don't want to spend like an extra 15 on shipping.
So they want $13 from the Blade Bar.
I feel like it should be like anything over $99 is free shipping.
Yeah, this is fucking stupid. Whatever. It's going to cost me $109 now because of that. Whatever. It's totally worth it. My dad's going to love this thing.
So
Did I order? Make sure I didn't order 3. All right, cool. Please select payment method. You have my payment method right here. I have to click it. Really? Cool. That's my consent, I guess. I never order shit on a website. I always do it on my phone. Well, I guess it's the website, but you know what I mean. There we go. Got my confirmation.
D Metal, are you in Florida? What part of Florida are you in?
I still exist. Did I ever give this away?
No.
Fuck, I never did I?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Well, we still got some diehards here, obviously.
Yep.
So let's come up with a way to give this away. I'll do it fair this time. How about that? Instead of just picking somebody. But I don't know a good way to do it. You froze, by the way.
I can't see.
All right.
Shit. Oh, there we go.
First person to name the channel of the sticker. Fuck, you could see it, couldn't you? Think they could see it?
Shit, yeah.
Did you see it? What did it say?
No, I didn't see shit.
I'm John McClane, diehard. Let's see what I got here. All right. First person to name the channel of the sticker I am holding wins the Asher Nomad 2.0 and all the stickers I have. Go. Start guessing. It's a YouTube channel. It's a swag sticker. Get it? I don't even know if anybody's going to be like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I am right now. I'm like, what are you talking about? What?
I don't know, but Grumpy got it real fast.
Good
job, Grump. You win. I didn't hold it up, right? That one I didn't hold up. The one I held up was Stafford's EDC. Maybe he saw an S and he just, I don't know. Did I hold it up? You can't even, you could tell on that one, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't hold it up. I held it down here. So Grumpy's just good like that. He guessed twice. Look, Chaz knew too. What the fuck? Maybe you guys just know I like Stevie. I don't know.
He said no. I was just guessing one of the douche crew.
Smart. That is smart. Yeah. All right. Well, Grumpy was first. You guys both guessed within the same minute, but Grumpy shows up first on my screen. So I got to go with Grump. There you go, man. I don't know if you were here earlier when I showed it off, but what you won was an Asher Nomad 2.0. I've used it a little bit. Like I did some yard work, but like really minor stuff, like cut, I think, a weed whacker cord, that kind of shit. It's S35. The edge is still good. It's on bearings. And I actually threw a set of bearings in, Gillian ones, if you want to try them in something. I wouldn't really recommend taking this type apart, but you can. They're 5mm Gillian bearings, salt and pepper ones. Those are like $20, but I'm just trying to, I don't know. I like skiffs better now. And then there's an extra set of Omega springs. And there's actually, this is like their premium clip, and there's the original one. So you get all that stuff. And then all the stickers and shit too. So cool. That was easy. Nice. Todd said, man, I got to grab one of those. What? Grab one on what? What were you holding up? Or is he talking about the Asher?
I think he was talking about the Asher.
I don't think you can get the 2.0 anymore. I don't know if he'll be dropping the 3.0 now more often. I know he did a drop of these. It's just hard for him, guys. He builds all the knives and he assembles them himself. And then he posts them. So, like, you know how hard it is to assemble a fucking axis lock knife and then try to assemble like 100 of, like, he probably can only sell like 20 at a time because like it takes him probably like a week to put together, you know, a ton of them. I don't know, but that should be changing because he has that knife I did the video on the prototype on, the whole Spiro whatever. That one's manufactured by Kunwu, and that one's going to be shipped to him assembled. So those he can just drop. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Grump. Actually, I'll just tell you in the DM to email me because like when I have to ship stuff, I need an email or I will forget. I won't forget if you send me the email, but I'm going to put my email in here, but feel free to DM me too, whichever way you want to do it. But I will need an email because I'll forget. I just need your address. The Thai Spiro is hot. Yeah, that one. The one with the hole. That prototype's going around right now. Yep. Cool. We're going to have an intervention on your ass soon. Who? Oh, we're talking about the Demcos? Yeah. Yeah, it's bad, man. He called dibs on one of mine. I think he called dibs on the scales, not on the. I think I just like simple for some, like, I don't know. Like I try to get all crazy with the fat carbons, but like blue and whatever this is, white and gray, just this looks so much better than the toxic or this 80s shit, Like I just try to get fancy and I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't pay off. Sometimes it does, like this. Looks fucking
that looks cool.
Sexy as hell. And this looks fucking sexy. And this, I love that gold one. And then the blue. Just did my review on this. On the two I have. Such a good knife, man. I know you sold yours, but you're an idiot, so it's fine. I called dibs on the toxic scales or the knife. I do like the 80s, but not for that knife. No, I don't think I like the 80s at all. Like I thought it looked cool in the pictures from like Heretic and stuff, but I don't know if you were here earlier, Lewis, but look at like the colors look cool, but look at like the sheen on it. It just has this like shininess to it that just looks fucking dumb. Like, why'd they put that layer of like epoxy on there? Whatever it is, it sucks. Like, if it was matte, like a lot of the fat carbon kind of is more matte. You know what I mean? Doesn't have that sheen to it. It just looks better, right? I just think that looks so much better than having this. I like all the cool colors. Like, I just feel like they didn't put enough colors, maybe. I don't know. It's weird. I like the scales with the blacked out blade. He says, I saw them in person, bro. Laugh out loud. Oh, didn't I bring? Oh, I brought them to launch. That's right. True. You're right. Well, you want to buy them? I don't know, dude. You have 8 of them, so I get it. Like, you have a knife to throw them on, but like, I have 3 of them, and probably going to end up with just 2, and I definitely like these scales way better. So there's really no point. I feel like the White Storm does go with the satin blade pretty good, stone or uncoated. Where this Arctic just looks so much better with the all black.
I agree. So
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll try those on the toxic one, or I'll keep the toxic and sell. I don't know. I don't need 3 fucking 20.5s. I don't even carry the 2 I have already. So, fucking point. I want 80s for something in matte finish. Yeah, if they do a matte finish, that'd be awesome. He said, yeah, not in my top 3. I sold my Demco to Richie. Yeah. I kind of want to get some of those titanium scales from Knife-tastic, Rodney. Has Carbonize done end cut CF 20.5 scales yet? I don't know. You could ask him. He'd probably do it. Are you going to be grabbing any of the transparent reblades? I don't know. I might try one if I still have a 20.5. If I can. He's got like book spots and shit. The blue and black one you have are the favorite. Yeah, same here. All right. We should wrap it up, right? You good, Chris?
Yeah, I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah, I'm tired as fuck too. All right. Anything you want to say or whatever?
No. I love everybody.
All right. I love everybody too. Get on Rodney's list. Hit him up. Obviously, April 9th, guys. I'm going to keep blowing this up until it happens. I apologize if you're getting annoyed with it, but I got to do it because I want it to do well. And there might be a couple people watching who didn't hear me 5 minutes ago. Look at that copper, dude. Doesn't that just sing, man? I don't
know. The copper with the black wash blade. That's
I can't wait to get that one back so I can put these scales on it and kind of show everybody. But I don't know how to or when to do that. But yeah, it's fucking awesome. I haven't carried another knife since. Like I've carried a secondary, but
I've actually carried this more than any other loaner that I've carried. I'm just enjoying it.
Awesome. I am glad. And it's a user finish. You can fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You know what I mean?
I'm not feeling like, oh, fuck, I don't want to, you know what I mean? I just enjoying it.
Awesome. Yeah, Kev, sell that shit. I know. I just feel bad because, like, today I posted the pre-order image in, like, you know, I posted it on Devo's Instagram, my Instagram. Colin posted it. I posted it in the Shadow Rangers group, the Millie group on YouTube, and like some people follow me everywhere, so like they're fucking seeing it a million times. So I apologize to those people. It sucks, but I got to do it. You know. Yeah. Have you made a final decision on which ones you're going with? Yeah, Todd. Check. Do you follow me on Instagram or? I even posted a picture on YouTube. If you go to my community tab, but we're doing the copper carbon fiber, and we're doing the Chris. Hold that up. And we're doing the black micarta scales, and then you can get the gray bolster with stonewash blade or the black wash bolster with black wash blade. So no satin options. It's just stonewash or black wash, black micarta, or copper. You can pick. There's 4 versions we're doing, and they're going to be $269 for micarta and $279 for the copper carbon fiber. April 9th, and the first 100 orders get a face hank like this. Either my face or Colin's. Get a hank made by Issuing Stitches. So keep plugging it. That way my forgetful ass gets one. Yeah. I feel you. That's what you got to do, though, bro. I've seen it to the moon times, and I want to see it more. Thanks, dude. All right, cool. Everybody have a great night. Grumpy, congrats again, dude. And thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate that. Thank you all for stopping by. We always appreciate it. It's always a blast. On the Edge is the shit. Hold on. Let me answer this one question. Kev, I had the wrong skips here at the house for the Shark by Design Mini Tempest, but now I got several sets in different sizes on the way for a few other models as well. Also saved 10% with Lefty EC. Awesome, dude. Yeah, you want the 5mm 1/16. 3/16 will fit, but I recommend 5mm in that knife. They just seem to fit better and work better for me. But all right. Peace, everyone. Love you.
Later.